Is it working?
I don't know. Is it working? Hello?
I don't know. I'm not looking at all.
Hello.
Alright. First we need to play Duck Shoes, because that is today's theme song.
Nice.
Don't shoot.
Oh no. Let it go.
Alright, I'm on board.
And that was Duck Shoes. This is All Flesh Must Be Eaten. And I thought that was a very fitting opening for All Flesh Must Be Eaten.
Are you the prey? No, we are the hunters.
I think it's very fitting, giving our party's unique outlook on the zombie apocalypse. Right. Well, when we last left our not so much heroes, but people. They had just made it to Janeville, where they met up with the militia that had managed to cordon off part of the town, though it didn't seem like they were doing so well. They agreed to go help somebody who had been lost on the eastern part of town, and were going to set off in the morning after bringing Aaron to the militia camp for safety. It is now that next morning. They haven't quite left yet. Do you guys have any thoughts? What do you guys do in the morning?
Sleep.
Sammy's probably... Actually, she might be maintaining her blades because they were using it a lot yesterday.
All right.
Well, I'd like to have a cigarette, but I don't have any.
Is that, hand skill and int?
It's going to be repair. For now it's just hand skill, but later it's going to be repair when you actually need to fix the blade itself. If you want to maintain the blade, like make sure keep it sharp and all that, then
I have a
yes.
door now.
Lee has pulled off another door, getting very curious looks from everyone in the camp, and also one guy yelling at him, "What the hell are you doing?"
Savvy is maintaining her machetes.
You don't really know how the machetes. You don't know much about the machetes, so you're not used to maintaining them, but you do just fine keeping the blade sharp.
Yeah. Does she need to do that for each machete? Just two.
She does not. I'm just gonna let it apply to both. It's fine.
Alright. Okie dokes. Thank you.
I'm just gonna continue to be lazy, but move my butt inside the car and continue to sleep and look at Lee very disappointed because I want to have the comfort of a door.
Cody. Okay. Maddox needs to pester all of the soldiers in the camp to see if any of them have a cigarette that he could have. Does he have luck?
No, he does not.
While she's sharpening her blades, Savvy attempts to talk to Aaron.
All right, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing today? Any better?
I'd say just fine. I'm not trapped in a closet surrounded by the undead, so that's better than I was yesterday.
Yeah,
I'll be
I
right-
guess I'd say that's a pretty good improvement.
Hey, I've started barricading up a lot of the stuff at that mansion, I suppose. House? I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna call it the headquarters. All right. I'm just gonna
Yeah, HQ.
Yeah, sure.
that works.
I started boarding up everything there. Everything should mostly hold. It's safer here for now, but after another day of work, it should be fine to eventually move into, unless, we lead a large enough group there that they can just sort of break through the walls. That would be bad.
That would be bad.
I heard lead.
No, Lee, not you.
Can
Where'd
I-
you get? Did you just grab another? You grabbed another door. Why am I not surprised? She just throws her hands, just like, why am I
Actually,
not surprised?
Actually, I meant to ask about that. Why are you carrying a car door?
It helps.
I mean, he would have gotten gut shot last time if he didn't have the car door.
Savvy.
Yeah.
Could I borrow that sharpening stone to polish up my
Or,
axe bit?
Yeah, sure.
Once you're
Here.
done. Thank
She does one last grind on the what was it?
With her
Machete
skateboard down the
before
railing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
she's
Sorry.
a gnarly grind, man.
Sorry.
She's giving like fucking those are the radical signs, like yo, dudes.
Right. So
But,
she
yeah,
finishes up sharpening the machetes and hands it to Matic.
Yeah.
Cody,
What's up?
how tall is this building?
Don't do it.
That building is correct. Yeah, that is it's meant to be a post office building. Essentially, it's about 2 stories, so about 20-ish feet tall on either side,
No.
give or
Cody,
take.
Can I ask if there are any convenience stores around?
There are none on this block. At least none that would carry any cigarettes you're looking for. There are some stores, but like this is a flower shop, and this is a bookstore.
Well, that's
Books?
useless.
Someone say books. I assume the bookstore is already rated.
It's not
Actually.
rated, actually. I mean, there's broken
Yeah,
and there's
no.
books everywhere, but I mean, it's not really rated.
Hey,
That's
you wanna go look for books?
Has Lee just tried to jump on top of the post office?
Yes.
he
Why?
has.
Gotta get a bird's eye view.
Lee is now on top of the post office.
Savvy just like
There's no
slowly looks
textures
over.
up here. Welcome to the developer part of the map.
So as Savvy asks Aaron, is like, hey, you wanna go get some book? And she looks over, she's like, yes, she sees movement. She's like leaping Lee over there. Like she's just like, you know, I'm still not surprised. Which is really unfortunate.
I found out how to work out my legs.
I guess you didn't skip leg day.
Did you also bring the corridor with you?
No, I can't jump. You said it was what, 20 feet?
Yeah, 20 feet, give or take.
You should have thrown the car door, jumped,
Couldn't make that
and then
throw.
grabbed the car door as it falls down.
Savvy, here's your stone back.
Thank you. Medic.
Leaf, the Captain Leaf, is just staring at the fact that this man has jumped on top of a 20-story building.
Yeah, I apologize.
What?
Wait, 20 story?
Your 20-foot building, whatever.
Okay.
2-story
Okay.
building.
He's
How? That shouldn't even be possible.
He's
I
on
know,
all sorts of drugs, son. Don't question it.
But you know how you know we're all a little special, right? He jumps on the building, cure diseases that shouldn't be cured, that kind of thing.
Drugs.
You know, if the undead weren't walking around, I would probably have to kill him.
I mean, he's helping kill the undead.
I know, that's why I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna ignore this.
Hey, come
Whatever. I'm just... He reaches into his jacket and pulls out a flask, just unscrewing it.
Can I search this car trunk here?
You
for
can.
anything useful?
You can.
With a perception check?
Go for it.
Ooh.
So Aaron, do you want to go look for some books? Maybe tide us over.
Sure. What are we gonna look for?
I don't know. Books. Honestly, anything.
That's what you said,
really.
yes?
Well, yeah, I'm just bored.
Anything
Honestly.
Ooh, I wonder if they have any on
useful
gardening.
on the situation?
You know, actually, that'd be a pretty good idea to look for. You want to go do that?
Sure.
Cool.
Matic, you don't find anything in the back of that trunk at all.
No.
Like, it's been picked clean. And then you remember that you're in an outpost of people who have probably already searched it.
That's a valid point.
Ha, they didn't find the car door though.
So,
They did!
They just didn't take it. Fucking animal.
These guys are military and all that, right?
Yeah, they are military. Or at least retired military or current active military that weren't on duty at the time.
Can I look around to see if any of them have a pistol on them that I could potentially steal?
Please don't.
You
I
can.
really want a pistol.
You can.
So, if
Uh,
supposed to.
the guy at this back tent here is carrying a pistol in his holster, as well as the two at the front. Leaf doesn't appear to have one on him. He just has his rifle.
Can I check inside the tents before I do anything else?
If you'd like.
I have awakened Or
You guys are just trying to get yourselves killed. Fuck.
I'm just standing here.
I know.
Yeah, and Savvy's freaking looking through a bookstore with Aaron.
I mean, I'm not necessarily going to steal anything.
They won't shoot me.
I'm
I'm on
pretty
a
sure
building.
they could shoot you off of the building.
I'll lay down. They can't see me.
Fuck you.
You know that?
You do find some actually probably pretty useful books on some gardening strategies and a historical agriculture book, which details the agricultural revolution for humankind. It's actually probably more of a what's anthropological book than an actual agriculture book, but it still might be useful. Aaron, however, gets distracted and wanders off a little bit, just looking through the different books and ending up in the fiction section, reading through a couple of them.
I wake up from my slumber hearing the words anthropological books.
No.
Anthropology. I'm sorry, did someone say anthropology? My senses were tingling.
So Savvy would approach Aaron as she's just like taking a bow. It's like, hey, I found some books you might like.
Oh, what are they?
She would show them the books.
Aaron looks through them quickly, nodding, and eventually, after looking through them and flipping through a couple of them, she says, "These could be useful, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a little bit about gardening anyway, so some of this I already know, but it still could be useful if we plan to actually set up a consistent, long-running garden in order to actually have food. In a world of the undead, I would rather not like to starve to death, after all. I mean, being eaten alive is probably worse in the end, but at the same time, I still don't want to die."
Yeah. You find any good books over here?
Well, I found this one. It's just a story about the general fantasy world and all that. Honestly, it's really generic, but it's still fun.
Ooh.
How tall is this building?
What's it about, like, specifically, or is it just like general stuff?
Well, I didn't. She shows you the book, and the entire front cover has been completely
Dragon?
torn to pieces, as well as the first few pages.
Hmm. I mean, that could be. Actually, that could be useful. I mean, like, with all the things that are going on, yeah. Who knows?
I mean, I
So,
don't really know what's going on in this.
I
Kind of is missing the intro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't mind me just climbing in a building.
Please stop.
That's fine. Ark, you are searching tents. You're gonna need to roll me a stealth check, though.
Oh, so I'm not allowed into these tents?
Well, not that one. That's Leaf's tent.
Oh, then I'll not go into that one.
All right.
Do it anyway.
The other tents
Gotta
don't
correct
have
that.
any really weaponry laying around. They have a couple of your guys' things and a couple of the soldiers' things, but nothing in particular that looks like a weapons container or anything. They probably have everything that they use on them.
Well, I can't really steal ammo, so I don't see much of a point in stealing a pistol, so...
So,
Don't
Cody,
you already have a pistol?
I'd like a second.
Okay.
This building's like 2 stories, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You're climbing just fine.
Yeah.
You nearly slip at one point, but you're alright. I don't know why you're
So
climbing
how-
a building.
how tall is this building?
Please don't.
Those buildings are about 10 feet in height, each one.
Are you about
And
to?
does this building that I'm on right now have 3 meters of running space?
No, it's a rooftop that only extends 3 meters in this small corner of the building.
All right, so
Please don't.
He's doing it.
He's doing it.
hi.
Let's see, that's that. How far can you jump again total?
with running, I can go 24 yards.
Okay. You realize you're falling 10 feet though, right?
Ow.
Do you know how to fall correctly?
Do I have to roll dex?
You
Difficult
do.
dex.
Or acrobatics.
Hey!
Oh.
Congratulations. Roll another d10 though. Okay. Let me get this.
Please.
Okay, yeah, that's
Klein spooked me.
Only got a 14, and I believe that reduces that by.
It's also the velocity of his jump.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, he can jump a fair distance anyway, and it's okay. Here's the thing: Great Leap doesn't makes it so you don't take falling damage from jumping somewhere that's the same. Like, jumping straight up and then landing straight down, you'll be fine. Jumping a running distance will be fine. But his jump is, there's 10 feet of air that he's falling through at the end of his jump. And also, this is dumb.
So, can I just ask, is this a different building than the post office down here? No, that's the same building.
No, that's the same building, different entrance. You take 9 falling damage.
Ow.
Yeah, serves you right.
So, Oik is just gonna walk up, tell him he's an idiot, and then walk away.
Yeah,
Alright,
thank you.
Savvy's like... Savvy hears the thump, but it's just like, getting real tired of their shit.
Look, I'll let you do dumb things, don't get me wrong, I will. But, when you're doing something just to do it, remember that gravity exists.
Did we get
Shit, I always forget about that.
Whoops, sorry, I was loading off a bit there.
Did we get those tank traps from last time loaded up?
You do have a decent bit of the tank traps, yeah, loaded into the back of the truck.
Okay.
Wait,
By the way, Klein did what he normally does.
You brought the utility truck, I imagine.
yeah.
So how do I get down?
Well, you
Good
can
question, buddy.
Well, there's 2 options here. You use Great Leap, go downward, which, would be the essentially just using Great Leap to jump straight up, and, because that wouldn't have you take falling damage because, you're prepared for that. It would be the opposite sort of, you would really just be jumping down, and using Great Leap would be fine there. If you were just going straight down. Alternatively, you could climb down, which Klein would need to tell me what that is exactly. I'm pretty sure it's a strength roll anyway, so.
Dex.
Dex? Okay. It would be Dex, and you don't have climbing, so it would be a difficult Dex test. To climb down without falling?
So what's this building I'm on right now with the blue roof?
It's a flower shop.
Wait.
I don't really want to go through a vent of a flower shop.
I mean, it does have a skylight right there.
It does, but also that's glass.
So,
Yeah.
he has boots, right?
If he breaks into the flower shop, I'll just grab a few items from inside.
You realize you can just walk into the flower shop,
It
right?
could, I mean, it's...
Oh. Then I'll just walk into it then. Walk.
That's
the bookshop. God, it's like you weren't
Look.
listening.
Wait, we have to listen?
Great leap down.
Okay, just gonna jump down, alright, perfect. You're fine then.
Ugh. Savvy's probably just gonna look like for what was it? What kind of bookstore actually is this?
It's a general bookstore. Like, there's
Okay,
books.
nothing fancy
It's
then.
like there's the new release books, and then there's a second side room that has used books and books that people have sold or donated back to the shop.
Actually, she's gonna go look for the donated books, see if there's anything that catches her fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fun?
You can if you'd like, yeah.
Yeah, she would.
Difficult perception for search for looking through the flower shop for what I need, right?
What are you looking for?
Just
Which person? Oh,
Or yeah,
Oh,
you too in a
me,
sense, but Your roll's all right.
What are we fighting for?
Nothing.
Just say for like
Oh,
Why are we
medicinal
here?
purposes,
Just to
you know,
suffer?
healing. Just simple
You feel
items,
it
you know.
too, right?
Are you looking for things like herbs and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, you can try, but you don't think you'd find any in a flower shop.
So it's worth a try.
Maybe find some lavender. Make things smell nice.
What?
Uh,
Savvy, was there anything in particular you were looking for?
Anything like out of the ordinary or interesting, I guess.
You don't really find much that's out of the ordinary or anything like that. You do, however, find one book that catches your attention a little bit, which is, DIY for Dummies. So there you go.
I mean, that'll do. She'll take it.
You don't know if it'll have anything that's actually of use to you in building, but it might have some techniques.
Yeah. If we need it, she'll have it.
Fantastic.
I guess she'll round up Erin unless she's not done reading her book or taking her books.
Oh, she just put the books in a bag. It's
Neat.
fine.
That works. You done?
Yes, I think. Maybe? I
Cool.
don't think there's anything else I need.
Yeah, I grabbed a DIY book as well, but not much else.
So where are we going? I'm bored.
We're going to find the person that's missing.
Let's
Actually,
go.
yeah.
Yeah, we should probably get on with that.
You guys just stalling so as not to find the poor missing soldier.
I'm
We
not
need,
here.
to, we need to get this done so we can get back to the homestead and get working on it.
See you, Klein.
Ah,
Klein's already gone. Like he's left across the post office roof. I don't know where he's going. Bye, Klein.
Yeah. Savvy would, I guess, get out of the said bookstore and go
Klein's a big
towards
boy
the
now.
others.
He can find his own way in the world.
Go see his face. We can still see you.
All right. So, are you guys all then going to go look for this missing soldier?
Yeah, Savvy would ask for
Rip Klein's.
she would ask she already got the directions, didn't she?
Yeah. They know the general area they lost contact with him. They're guessing that the radio on his truck malfunctioned or was destroyed.
Then
Hopefully
she would
he's
start
got a
heading that way
cigarette.
with the others, I guess. She would ask Erin not to come with and to probably like stay with the soldiers unless she really wanted to come with.
Aaron blinks at Savvy. You think I want to go fight more of those undead freaks?
I mean, not really, but if you
But
feel up to it.
Which
No!
direction was
Of course
this?
I don't want to.
I didn't think so.
I just want to read my books right now.
Well, then read your books.
I will.
Good.
She goes to read her books.
Where? Which direction, Savvy?
It's east.
This direction. Let's go. She hops over the car casually.
Are you guys
It's
taking?
cash- and goes
Yeah.
east.
Are you guys taking either of your vehicles or no?
We can't really get those
Um,
past the.
Yeah, the
barricade.
tank
I'll
trucks.
try.
You could drive
Oh,
around,
okay.
but if you're not, that's fine. It's not too far either way.
Nah, I'd
Savvy
rather leave
would
the
ask
vehicles
them
here.
to like
Fantastic.
watch our stuff as
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
goes that way. And when she starts getting close, she would start looking around a bit, I guess.
All right. Fantastic.
For you know what, I guess.
Klein. What the hell is that
Love
guy
how-
Klein doing?
Mine doesn't like being with the
Okay.
team at all. Roll me your perceptions.
Ooh.
And/or notice.
do I have to roll notice?
Yes, you do. You're coming with them, Klein. You can't stop it. Lee and Aura, roll me another D10. Trying to find a thing. Alright, Lee, you got a 12 then. Fine. Well, Matic is the first to notice, but as you get further away from where the militia is set up, things get progressively worse until you're surprised that really you're able to move through the roads at all. You imagine if you had brought your vehicle, you would have needed to leave it somewhere back there at this point. Things are very, very destroyed. Give me a second. Alright. So, as you do approach down the street, however, there isn't anything that stops you. And you can start to see Zed in the distance, and they haven't noticed you yet. But clearly they noticed a lot of other people that were in this area, is that the streets are covered in blood.
Oh, Christ.
Oh man. It's a shame that tank doesn't work.
Does that thing work? No, they wouldn't just leave it.
I'm gonna go up this way with Klein.
Whoa.
Oh wait, I have to actually.
Ark, you want to go with them or go down?
I'm gonna go down.
Sam.
Alright.
OJ, stick with Lee.
I was trying to look more.
Savvy had meant this way.
Oh. And then, I'll follow you.
Okay.
Wait.
Actually, no. Before that, I'm just gonna go up to this car and do a notice. Never mind. Oh, fuck no.
Wow, you guys are having luck with that. Matic rolled me another d10 as well.
I had a good perception roll.
There you
Nice one.
Oh god.
Okay, well, Matic, you don't really notice anything. Klein, are you
Okay.
rolling? You rolled notice, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Klein, you do notice that this path is relatively clear on the wood side, at least. Checking around the destroyed tank. And it is destroyed, sadly. It looks like something got into it. And they blew themselves up as a last resort. That's fine. But looking out into the street, you can see that there are Zed this way as well, though not as many as down the main street. Ark, you don't notice much. Not where you are, anyway. You only see basically what is currently revealed. You get a little bit more vision, but not enough to notice anything new. Second. Is your... What? Wait, Matic, did you roll a simple perception?
Yeah, not a difficult.
Yeah, you're supposed to roll difficult if you don't have notice.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just...
That actually means that I'm pretty sure the last one he got should have also been an 11.
Yeah, he's still fine, but whatever.
Cody.
Apologies.
Which direction?
What? Which direction? What?
Which direction? That's way. That's way.
That way.
Okay.
So you don't see much else over there. However, you do get a thing, like a ting, like you start to feel that the area is not safe further down the street. Beyond that, you don't notice anything though.
I mean, that's not terribly helpful though, because I already see the zombies.
Well, yeah, but I mean beyond that, you can deal with a couple of lone Zed.
Okay.
Ark.
Oh god.
Want me to bring you on top of this building?
Klein, what the hell are we doing? I don't see shit over there.
Alright, I'm gonna agree to
I'm
Lee's
not
plan.
sure.
How tall's the building, Cody?
It's a standard house. It's
Oh, never mind. I don't think we can make it onto that roof.
I mean,
Wait,
you can jump
why?
to the top of it. Don't get me wrong, you can jump to the top of it, but it's sloped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I don't want to.
I'm just
Alright,
gonna follow
I got an
Sam.
That
idea.
sounds like a good idea. Just-
I point to Lee and I tell him, throw me to the roof.
I can't throw that well.
So
Use your
Savvy's,
weightlifting. Push me up.
Okay.
Savvy's like listening for anything.
I don't want to hurt you.
I'm following you, Klein.
You're listening? Alright.
That would be
Oh.
Yeah.
12? 11, 12?
Yeah, forgot to reveal parts of this, you're fine. There's nothing around here. This is a, I mean, there's no way you're probably getting into this backyard without trouble. That much you can tell from the razor wire on the fence.
Oh.
But as for the house itself, you can definitely hear shuffling in there, but not the shuffling of the living.
Okay.
You can't really get a good view into the building itself, though. Not yet, anyway.
She'll just check out to see what's behind here, anyways. See what's in there, in the backyard.
Okay.
Like-
Are you gonna
like
look through
peeking
the fence or anything?
Yeah, like through the fence.
Yeah. It is a backyard. There is a fair bit of blood there, but nothing actually back there besides, razor wire on the other side.
Can she go around this, or is it just more buildings?
You can go around it. The map doesn't show you can, though.
Okay.
You're welcome to go for it, though, but
What's right here then? Can she even see over there?
she can't quite. I mean, you can see this.
Okay, so it's probably like,
Like a stairway up. Like.
She-
I need to go over to Matic and Klein, though.
yeah.
Why are you?
Okay, so over here, Klein and Matic are currently looking at this Z in front of them and being somewhat stealthy. Good for you guys.
Hey.
It does not appear to have noticed you. What are you doing?
I wanted to
Is that
see-
something blocking the road, or is that just on the?
It's just some destroyed crates and wood stuff, so you could walk past it.
Okay.
I'm gonna say keep stealthing on past him. And I wanna see, I'm gonna do another perception check. Oh crap. That's another D10, right?
You didn't roll a 1, so no.
Okay.
However, what was your...
Ouch!
I just wanna
Poor
see
Klein.
like what's over to the right of me.
Poor Klein. Thankfully, that is still a success. Just barely, though. Thankfully, there's nothing there, so there's nothing competing against your roll. You just see the alleyway going out this way.
Okay.
However, Matic, are you gonna roll me another stealth?
Oh shit, no, I did the 13, wasn't
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it?
but you just moved again.
Oh shit. I thought-
He rolled the
Whoops.
stealth and then moved.
Right. The stealth was, though, for... I used that stealth for when you guys actually came up this way. You guys didn't roll stealth
Okay.
for over here.
But
So then
this is
another 13.
Either way, you end up stepping on some of the broken wood there and making a noise.
Yeah.
And, you've been noticed.
I knew it was too good to be true. We were not gonna get past the two of us.
Get ready to
Alright.
fight.
Yep.
And, as the groan of the undead who has spotted a target echoes. You hear other groans in the background as they, begin to realize that there is something living amongst them that they must kill. So, what do you guys
Alright.
do now?
Oh, I'm right in front of it, so I'm gonna move right here and I'm gonna kick him in the stomach and try to push him back a little bit.
Hey, do you have any improved senses, by the way?
Improved senses. I have situational awareness, fast reaction time, nerves of
Okay, situational
acute
awareness.
acute senses, smell, sight, hearing.
You're forgetting to add your bonuses. You're forgetting to mention your awareness and your improved senses, because those would actually really help your perception.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, so roll me another perception with your senses for sight, hearing, and situational awareness. So 3, 3, and 2. +3, +3, +2.
Just add that onto my perception.
Yep.
and then difficult perception, right?
Yep.
'Cause I don't have notice.
Yeah, +3 plus. Roll me another d10. Roll me another d10.
This man is aware.
He's suddenly really aware. Once he gets into combat, his senses turn on. Holy shit. It's a good fucking thing they do too, let me tell you. So let me get this roll was so good, I'll allow you to change your actions because you've noticed something you didn't see before.
Okay.
Now, let me explain here how good that roll is, just because that's an extra 9 that you got. So that's 23 plus the bonus of 8 that you have. So you rolled a 31.
It's like Pathfinder perception.
Right. And you notice
Alright.
this fellow who's been behind the car with his long,
Okay.
gangly arms and overly thick tree trunk legs.
Oh, that fucker.
You also notice basically everything down this far. You can see into the house and see these fellows.
Oh,
And,
jeez. Jesus Christ.
That's all you can see from your current angle.
Alright, so then Mr. Tree Trunk Legs hasn't noticed me yet.
He has. He just hasn't gotten a chance to do anything about it.
Okay. The first thing I'm gonna do is, in a hushed voice, spin around and inform Klein of the situation. Because this has just changed.
Things have gotten bad very quickly.
Jeez. I really want to regroup. Klein, what do you think about that?
I mean, it sounds like the logical thing to do, but they're also all the way over there.
But also Tree Trunk Legs.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 in the house, 1 right next to me, and 2 down the road.
How far can you run?
How far can I run? The hell is it at?
How about instead of
You
say
guys
how
don't
far-
have a lot of time for this entire
run.
conversation. Just pointing that out.
Alright, that's it. We're running.
Okay.
That's the end of it. I have 16, I believe. So that's 8 tiles, but I can do a full 16 since I'm not attacking.
By the way, can I just stealth run?
You can try, but they've already noticed you.
How did they notice me?
Because while you may
Because-
have been stealthy, they rolled really well and also matic.
Yeah,
Oh.
you were right behind me.
Right. Your stealth was good by itself and might have gotten away. I don't think so, but it might have if you didn't have a negative from the fact that Matic didn't make it. So they were on
Got it.
alert. Put your speed in, Matic.
And
Arc.
That is 16. Yep. Sorry. Alright. I am out, Klein. You should follow me so I can get
Oh.
there.
So you just book it that far,
I'm
right?
just fucking off. I'm not dealing with that alone. We're
Yeah.
gone for.
Yeah, you guys book it. Yeah, that's fine. However, that does make a lot of noise.
That's what the sneak run is for.
Yeah, you're fine. Matic can't do that.
Why do I follow you?
What's up, guys?
We got incoming. Get ready for a fight.
I got the car door.
You're gonna need it. We got tree trunk legs.
Tree trunk legs. The hell are you guys up to over there?
Bro.
Give me 5 seconds. You already get us in trouble. Come on. Get your action.
You know, that's just the way it happens, man. It's the way of the woods.
Again, you guys don't have
5
time for
seconds,
entire
though.
soliloquies.
We don't have time.
I'm just.
Alright.
There's no time to explain, guys.
We don't have time. I have all the time in the world. And he continues to sass him.
Well, in the spirit of turns happening all at once, Lee wouldn't have known any of this
Right, yeah.
because he would have already
Yeah.
been doing one of these with the car door at that.
Okay.
Alright.
Explain to me how you attempt to do this.
He jumps through the air
With
with the car door forward and
Like
tries
a
to
shield.
bash. Yeah, tries to just freaking slam into the zombie with it.
Come on and slam.
Basically,
Is
he's
this like
basically
Welcome to the jam.
Slam.
trying to turn himself into a car
Oh,
and
into a car.
cause a crash.
No, into an
Ah.
ICBM, obviously.
Okay. I see what you're trying to do, but what do you think you would roll for this?
Strike
I
check,
have no idea.
I would.
acrobatics.
I would say acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics sounds
So
right.
difficult dex.
At a -2.
Mm.
Yeah, because the
Woo!
car door.
Because it's a special skill that you're not trained in.
Jeez.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Roll me that next D10.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, that's a
Hey, buddy.
-3. I mean, you leap.
Where do you leap?
No, he leaps just fine. He lands where he plans to, sort of. But not on the zombie. Next to the zombie.
Yeah.
However, he's off balance.
Oh.
Really badly.
Oh.
From the car door.
Oh.
He's got a wobble in a bunch.
Nah, he doesn't land on his feet. What the fuck are you guys thinking?
Oh.
No, I thought you were talking about the zombie being kind of off balance.
No. Lee jumps trying to slam at the car door. Misses because it's a car door. It's not weighted evenly. He has no idea how the fuck to jump with this damn thing. So he misses. The door slams into the ground. He's still holding on to it, and all that force goes into his arms.
Oh god.
Oh.
Oh god.
Done for.
He slides about to here,
Oh god.
is prone on top of the door, and is going to
How much damage?
take 4 total damage from the trauma of his wrists being very heavily shaken.
Okay. Oh,
Jesus
and
Christ.
And I'm on the ground.
And you already hurt yourself earlier.
Yep.
I'm not
wait,
sure
so-
why you thought that would be a good idea.
So whose turn is it?
Well, technically it's everyone's turn at that moment because it was like the surprise action of, oh shit,
Yeah.
things have gone bad. So what were you guys doing at that moment down here in the south?
Savvy would have gone around the fence to go over here.
Fantastic. Yeah, you have enough movement for that. You're fine. Arc?
I'm just following her right now.
Alright, so yeah.
And then
Fantastic. This looks to have
Let
been
me
some
run
sort
through.
of a workshop area.
Ooh, motorcycle.
Sadly, it's been gutted. There are still some tools laying
Aw.
around. Looks like
I'm
it was a
gonna take those
repair
tools.
project.
do I see any interesting tools that could be used as weapons?
Got a 14.
There's a what is this?
It's an excellent question.
Isn't that a
Um,
bike?
Now, you see that looks like it was somebody had been carrying that. It's actually a large two-handed sickle.
Oh,
Looks like
Yo,
somebody had been using that to fight Zed and had dropped it here, bloodied.
hard.
Huh.
You think what I'm thinking? Sickle time.
Anyway, it goes
I'm
back
not
to
gonna carry that.
It's gonna go back around to the top of the turn order now that you guys have been over here. And Klein, what are you gonna do about this?
Let's see. I'm just gonna hop on over here.
Do they hear the clattering of the car door?
Oh yeah, it's loud as fuck. And there's
Yeah.
also a grinding, sliding sound like a
Yeah.
car crash.
So
So-
Savvy and Ark are so confused.
Hearing all of this, I'm just Oak's gonna mutter to himself, it's like, God damn it, Lee.
Yeah, that's probably me.
You guys
Yeah,
can't see
we
in
should
here,
probably go
by the
help.
way, a little bit.
I don't
Fine.
feel as bad knowing that would have happened anyway.
I mean, yeah, I would have said that even if Lee hadn't done anything and it was just Maddox that alerted everyone, but
Yeah.
this
Okay,
time Lee actually
um,
did do it.
so you're trying a triple strike here. That's what I'm getting at.
Yes, unaimed.
Right, okay, roll me a d10 and another d10 for those the first and third. The second one does connect, though. Third one's not going to either way.
Oh.
Just roll again.
Oh no.
That one's gonna miss. It's fine.
Oof.
Your first attack misses, but
Mhm.
the stumble isn't so bad. You're able to you miss wide, but you're able to correct it enough to get an elbow into the Zed. The third attack, however, does also miss as well, as you can't quite recover your balance in time. But you're not going to take any penalties for that. The elbow can it hits straight into the upper rib cage, knocking the Zed back a couple of steps, and turning it this way.
Oh, hey, I can see Lee now.
You could already see Lee, but you just hit it, and technically you're closer, so he should be fine, maybe.
Yeah, but not from the.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's not in a good spot in that case. Ark,
Yeah.
So, are there any drills that I can see?
drills. Roll me a d10.
Or welders?
Anything like that, but one-handed.
Power
Blow
tools.
torches.
You're looking
Blow
for power
torches.
tools. Okay.
Power tools, yeah. As long as it's,
Okay.
I don't want, like, a heavy sickle.
Okay. Yeah.
Why'd you roll a d10? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I asked him to roll a d10.
He was like, I was like, wait a second. He was like, oh yeah.
You are able to find a couple of handheld blowtorches, and as well as a hand saw. You know those like power hand saws with the spinning circular blades.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of heavy, but you imagine you could carry it effectively, at least for a little while, depending on what you want to pick up or what you want to use. But that's all you see around here.
Alright, so you said there were a couple blowtorches, right?
Yeah, a couple handheld blowtorches.
I'm gonna pick both up and then ask Savvy if she wants one.
Oh hell yes.
And then I'm just gonna toss one over to her.
You would catch it.
Yeah. You don't need to roll. You don't need to roll. This is action movie. Continue.
Nice.
Alright. I'm gonna go inside the building.
Yep.
Wait, actually, I can already see the arm there.
Yep.
That's fine. I'm gonna go this way around.
Okay.
And do a notice.
Fantastic. This is another razor wire area. It's another razor wire house. Looking in, you can't see much in there. You can in here, however, see that there are a couple of Zeds at least milling about. Down this way, you see a crashed truck. You don't hear anything though at the moment.
Alright.
Oh, follow behind Klein really quickly.
Excuse me,
It's
it's
not
not
your
your turn.
Oh,
Maddox.
Get back there.
Yep. Alright. I gotta jump over to this guy, and I'm gonna sweep his leg. So I guess that's a targeted kick.
Okay.
Oh, got that plus. in there.
Yeah, plus.
Yeah.
You got to put a
That was
modifier
amazing.
of 0 in there. That is a success. Yes, it is one success, and it is enough to trip him.
Okay. So now he's on the ground.
Indeed.
Cool.
You have tripped a zombie. Congratulations. Savvy.
Ooh. He's gonna dash.
Dash. All right.
She's gonna try to dash and fail.
You don't dash. You can move at your normal speed, though. That was not
Yeah,
a
she's
that
gonna
was not a
double move
terrible
then.
failure. All right. That's
Can she? Can you move stealthily, or is that her full movement? And
you
maybe
can
it's stealth.
try to move stealthily. You can try.
it's not a bad stealth, but I've been rolling badly.
Yeah. You don't feel
So-
as though your stealth has worked out too well for you.
Yeah, probably not. But she crouches down either way.
Yeah.
And lights the blowtorch if she can.
Yeah, you can light the
I-
torch while moving.
Actually, that's a loud thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but you've already been seen at this point, I'm sure, so who cares?
I guess you're. Oh god.
Oh. What the hell is that?
as well as
How
this
far
guy
back would she have
and
seen
that
that?
guy.
How far back? No, she wouldn't have seen it until it was already.
She wouldn't. You didn't roll a notice. You decided
You're right.
to double move, and you didn't roll a notice.
You're right. She's fucked.
Would you like to roll a reactionary notice to get a better look at this guy now that you've realized
Yeah,
he's turning
yes,
towards you?
please.
He's on the back of the truck. All right. Well, looking at it more closely now that you can tell that he sees you, its skin is sort of charred in a sense. It's almost like somebody tanned this Zed like it was dead, and somebody tanned the entirety of its skin. It's like a leathery fashion. It looks disgusting in of itself, but any cuts, any wounds that you can see on it are leaking this. It looks kind of bloodied, but it's mixed with a luminescent greenish tone.
I feel like that thing's going to explode.
You wouldn't know.
I can't roll a cult because I double moved.
It has noticed you, and it is as such starting to lurch towards you. It's not as slow as the other Zed, that is very much clear, but it's not as fast as a normal human. It's still slow, just not as slow.
Okay.
And these fellows back here look to be very, very large, though standard.
Yeah,
in all other
buff boys.
respects. I forgot to reveal that. Anyway, Lee.
I'm gonna get up. First of all. And move to here. And here. Yeah. There. My buddy Klein.
Hi.
I left the car door there, by the way. He doesn't like that thing anymore.
Okay, you can't. Yeah, you have to use an attack action to stand up. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
What attack action?
Well, as in you basically forfeit your ability to attack this turn in order to stand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought. Yeah.
Attack
I
at
was just moving
minus.
that turn.
Well, yeah. You stood up and you moved. You're fine.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can't attack or anything. You can't throw anything.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This fella has noticed you.
Which one of us? All of us?
Lee.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's always Lee.
Oh boy, Lee.
Leap!
Oh no.
It leaves its arms cracking outwards, flailing slightly as it approaches and begins to make a grasp at Lee.
Dodge.
Ooh.
That's a good dodge.
Yeah, that's good.
It wasn't good enough.
Actually was, but only just.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Lee manages to move backwards after getting up off of the car, and at the last moment feels that he needs to move. Turning to his side, he sees the creature flying through the air, and just jumps backwards. It's not something everyone would be able to do, given the ability of Lee to react to situations he should not be reacting to before anyone else has noticed them. It lands here, its arms clicking closed, just making a hideous cracking sound as they begin unfastening, realizing it has not caught its prey. Aura.
So I tried. I'll move back. I'll move behind. 3, 3, 4 behind. 4 spots behind Lee, or right next to Lee,
Mm-hmm.
and look very disgruntled and apply the medicinal patch of my unconventional medicine for him to kind of like a quick heal thing, you know. Just so
You're
they
you're
could
trying
actually-
you're trying to essentially give him a heal with unconventional medicine in the middle of combat.
Yes.
This is.
Gotta roll it.
Yeah, go for it. Well, it works. However, Lee's only going to heal 1 hit point.
All right.
Works for me.
Suddenly,
Better than
this is
nothing.
all health but that 1 hit point.
Yeah, I know, right? You apply the patch. It's essentially a similar to morphine in a sense, but with other things to help boost immune systems and other herbs that are supposedly supposed to help with healing and wound closure. Though you've never gotten a chance to test it till now. Nice boy.
Oh boy, let's go.
Boom. Yeah.
Those arms.
Yeah. Its arms are not always raised like that, sort of.
Okay.
It approaches more quickly than a regular Zed would, and attempts to make a couple of slashes at you.
She's gonna attempt to dodge them because she doesn't have her weapons out.
Yeah. At this point, at this range, you notice that its fingers have, its fingernails have grown out sharply and are the same greenish color that you see in its blood.
Oh, that's not good. Well, let's roll those dodges. How many?
2.
Ooh.
Very nice, very nice. You are able to dodge, very easily, in fact, as you take a step back. Its movements are still as slow as any other zombies, just its claws give it that little extra ability to find purchase if it ever does touch you. Or so you imagine.
Yeah. God. Ooh. Okay.
However, this is not going well for you.
No. She's not in a good spot.
Yeah, that's for sure.
At least they're kind of like funneled through a pathway.
Right.
This is gonna be
Everything
interesting.
begins closing in.
Shit.
I'm honestly
What is-
surprised that
Oh,
one didn't
God.
just leap through the window.
Question. What is this?
What is what?
The
Oh. Give me a
is that a
second.
gun? Is that a gun on a truck?
It is a gun. However, you can't really tell what it is here.
Damn it. Okay.
I don't know if we can make a stand here. This is bad.
Alright, so Matic, this fella stands back up, but he's not able to attack.
Okay.
Lee, you are taking 1 attack from a standard Zed.
Alright.
You dodge. You're fine. Flying.
I want to kick the head.
Oh. Spin kick the head.
Okay.
Well, roll me a
Okay,
d10.
Oh.
The second roll was a little bit less impressive. I'll be honest
Alright.
with you.
Yep.
I think the first 3 are more than enough.
Well, we shall see. Let's see. That's a 18 plus 5, so 23. Yeah. All right. So increase that by 7 by 4. That's a heavy kick right there. Let me tell you. God damn, that is actually enough. I'm impressed, honestly.
Did you just?
Nice.
Did he just?
Would you like to describe your kick in detail?
No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Ark's
have an
getting
idea.
shown up here.
Fire.
Fire!
You Ray?
Fire ray.
Who put out the fire?
Fine, I will. Fuck you, fire. Klein, for the first time in this entire time you guys have known him, shows that he is much more competent than he first appears, even if he is shady as fuck. Perhaps this makes him more shady. That's up to you to decide. But Klein, seeing that this is an actual danger, forgoes all of the fancy movement and sneaking around that he's been doing up till now, and delivers a fantastic, and I do mean fantastic, spin kick to the head of this Zed as it lands and turns toward Lee. He catches it with the front of his foot, smashing it face into the concrete and then stomping on it afterwards, just to be sure.
Nice.
Its head shatters under the weight of his foot.
I'm back.
Congratulations, I described your kill for you. You were supposed to do that, goddammit. Ark.
Okay, I feel like I need to do something impressive now.
You could.
So, my idea is basically running here, first telling Savvy to duck, running here,
Shield duck, yeah.
and then basically jumping up, kicking myself off of the wall,
Mhm.
and then stomp on its head.
Fantastic. Roll me something for that, I don't know. Acrobatics, probably.
I
Yeah.
don't have acrobatics.
Difficult dex -2.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, you did it.
Alright, so I'll
Savvy
kick
will
off the
duck.
wall.
Yeah, you kick off the wall just fine. Whew. That's a powerful kick, let me tell you.
Damn.
Tell me, what kind of shoes are you wearing?
Obviously, combat boots. He's Ark.
True,
Yeah.
but I need to know what kind.
I don't exactly know how to go about describing this.
Just give me you don't need a brand for it, just give me style and material.
Does anyone else have any ideas? Because I don't exactly pay attention to how shoes are.
Well, you got like
you-
punk leather, you could have hiking boot like cloth, steel toe.
Nah, talk like big, steel-toed.
Like a
Hi.
hiking shoe with a
Well,
steel-
Ark was a computer nerd, right?
Ark was a computer.
He was like a
nerd, so then-
computer anime nerd.
Okay, so
Who
then
dabbled in martial arts.
You could just
Think-
have
think
you
like-
could have like tennis shoes on as well. That's fine too.
military-style leather boots, I would think, like
I mean,
high
Savvy
high
has combat
ankle.
boots, but
You're
don't
just trying to
think
help
Ark
him out,
does.
Daniel.
He's just trying to help.
Yeah,
I mean, you asked what.
they're not. I wouldn't say they're particularly special at all.
Okay, so but what are they exactly? Just they don't have to be special or anything. Trying to get an idea here.
Those tennis shoes or whatever.
Okay. Well, in that case, that's a problem for you.
I
But
don't.
it's not your
Honestly, I
fault.
don't-
You wouldn't know. It's okay though because you do kill it.
That's good.
Ark's spin kick works. He's going to land here. The kick connects with the side of this creature's head. The problem is, in doing so and splattering its blood across the wall and his own foot as a result, and he does land, by the way. He lands just fine.
Acid blood. That's it.
You notice the stone melts a little bit,
Yep.
Nice.
as does your shoe, and part of your foot, probably.
I'm glad that didn't hit.
It's going to deal 6 damage as it burns into your foot. However, a note, some of it did splash onto your coat, but it has rolled off harmlessly.
Who's?
Okay.
Arts.
Oh, okay. It's probably leather. That's what I think.
You're
I'm
welcome
gonna
to
dub
guess.
these splashes.
Maddox.
All right.
Could be worse. And
Could be
it's dead
worse.
quickly, so.
Why do you think its nails were green?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to break his leg, because he's facing that house there. So I'm gonna stomp the side of his knee with a directed
Oof.
kick.
Okay.
And okay,
That's
You
a
forgot to
15.
put a 0 there again.
You have a
in the
second plus in
multiplier
there.
column, right?
Yeah, not multiplier.
It's
Well, yeah, in multiplier because it's a melee.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 0.
Then skill? No, 'cause that's yeah. No, you want your
Zero.
skill modifier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
skill rating is what that should be 0. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You hit him in the knee. And that's fine. The problem is you don't really break anything. You cause him to stagger a step, but that's it.
Damn it.
You're not very proficient with kicks, Savvy.
Apparently not.
Hey, you want this back? I'm gonna use my machetes. She says to Ark, holding up the lit blowtorch.
Just drop it.
She'll turn off the blowtorch as she drops it. Before drawing both kukris. Not kukris. What am I?
What am I, a
What am
sniper?
Kingfisher?
Continue.
That too. The thing is, does she actually want to go in there?
Does she?
Actually, she's gonna do a notice on the gun actually before she does anything else.
Okay. Alright. You don't know much about military's weaponry, but it appears to be a destroyed, sadly. Probably crushed by the looks of it. Mounted turret?
Damn.
Please tell me it was a DP-28.
Oh
It was a
man.
DACA.
You don't have that sort of military knowledge. Say what it was.
Who knows? So she'll draw both of her machetes.
You also don't see any ammo around it, by the way.
Yep. Not surprised.
At least it's down there. In the back of the truck.
Actually, does she hear anything with that notice as well? That would be a 15.
Do you hear anything? You do hear movement from the building to your right, but you can't discern what it is.
Wait a minute, I have to ask, why did Klein's kick... Oh wait, no, he has strength. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he has strength 3.
Because it did the same amount of damage as my spin kick, but yeah. That
Right. Your spin cook actually did a little bit more because you got a 15, which adds some damage.
Trying to decide whether or not she would go in like this because she doesn't feel like getting hit because those things hit hard. But shit. She, fuck, back me up, and she'll actually. She's gonna step here
She's gonna be confused as hell for a little bit.
and attempt to use 10 essence to wither away this one in the back.
I see. Okay.
So accelerate the departing.
Right. What's the resisted roll for that?
Damn it.
Oh, you failed anyway.
I failed anyway, so it just doesn't go off.
It doesn't. You can't tap into the actual essence to use it correctly. You attempt to, but you can't feel the energy you normally do for it.
Then she'll just continue moving forward since it doesn't work and attempt to slash twice at this thing's legs.
Fantastic. Go for it. Were you targeting both legs with either slash?
Yeah, both legs.
Okay. Both connect, of course. The second hit's there, so that's fine. You do cut off both of its legs. That's for sure. That's fine.
Nice.
Right.
The first slash going through the right leg, and then the second taking both blades back across the left. It drops to the ground, no longer having legs.
Very nice.
By the way, in case anyone's wondering, originally I didn't know what the rules were for limb destruction for zombies, but I figured it out a while ago, so I'm using those now, and it's actually much easier to destroy limbs than I thought. Like,
All right.
At least for zombies. People, it's different. Grab, alright. I see where you're going with this.
Did I?
Yeah.
I grabbed him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then up.
What do you-
Directly up.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Here comes the pile driver.
Oh.
You know what the thing about that is? It still kills him because it's gonna take falling damage.
Oh yeah. Even if you don't do the technique correctly, you're still
smashing its
pile
head into the
driving
ground. Yeah.
there.
Boom.
Very nice.
Is it? You guys notice Lee suddenly, like, what is it, 20 feet in the air?
Yeah.
You guys just notice Lee grab a zombie, like, by the throat, jump 20 feet in the air, turn it to its side, and just come straight down, smashing it into paste on the pavement.
Nice.
I don't even need to roll damage, so whatever. I should mention that is, and here's the thing about that. If you somehow weren't able to avoid fall damage, or, I mean, technically Great Leap doesn't say you would, but I'm allowing it because that would be bullshit if you didn't. That would be 20d6.
Oh god.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Cody.
That's a 100-foot fall from Pathfinder, isn't it?
Essentially, yeah, every meter in this game is 1d6. Up to 50.
Oh god. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's Aura's turn. I don't know why I skipped that. Aura.
Yeah. It's not much for me to do then.
You know, I feel the same way.
You just spin kicked the special to death.
I know. I wasn't even there to see it.
You smash its head into the pavement by like hooking it with your boot, and then you stomped on him.
Ah. Yeah, something bumped into my power strip as soon as I hit enter.
Oh, rip.
Destroyed.
So where's the closest? Who's the like closest person? Oh wait, who's the closest? Where's the close? That.
Do you even know
where
what you're
is
trying
it?
to say?
Where's
Okay.
the closest Zed?
Yeah.
Is
Probably the
right
one near
there.
Maddox. Yeah.
That one's also kind of
Okay.
close, but that one.
I'd like to throw a rock at it.
Go for it.
Let's see. Where is it? Throw a rock.
Nice.
Your rock hits Lee in the arm.
God damn it.
Doesn't do any damage.
Oh, okay, good.
It just.
I was about to say, there goes the two, the one health I gained.
You're wearing that asshole's coat, remember?
Yeah, I love it.
All right.
I look at my hands in like disappointment, and then I look at just kind of like give it in the face. I'm like, it happens.
Yeah. Yep.
And I will. Can you still move back a little bit after that?
You already moved a little bit, didn't you? If you didn't, then go ahead.
No, I was stayed kind of like right there where it was.
Yeah, that's fine. You can move then.
I'll just move a little bit back behind Lee and Klein, just in case.
Yeah.
That's it.
Maddox, you are taking 3 total attacks here.
Yeah. Can I triple parry this?
You can if you want to roll that. Yeah. It's at a
Yeah,
-2
I'm gonna-
and then a -4 for your second and third parry.
Shit. Yeah.
Basically, don't worry about adding the minuses. I'll do it. Just roll your parry 3 times.
Alright.
Ooh. That last one's not going to parry. You don't need to roll me another d10. The first 2 do, however.
D10s.
Oh no, you're fine. Like I said, you don't need to roll
Oh.
any d10.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the.
No, don't. You are going to take 6 damage,
Alright.
and you are one of the few people not wearing armor. So
Yeah.
there you go. You take 6. The other two miss, however, as you catch their arms with your axe and push them backwards.
Alright.
Savvy, you are taking a bit of a swing from the ground from this fellow. First of all,
Yep. I'm gonna try parry it.
okay, you do just fine. You're also going to take a swing from this big fellow,
Also
who's
gonna
not
try
on the
parry that.
ground. That, you know, you get a -2, but you still parry.
Nice.
Only just, however, as
So
you bring the
I-
machete. You bring the machete up to push its hand aside, but the strength behind it nearly pushes you back to the ground. You're able to reposition and keep your footing, but it's you would not like to keep these guys standing for much longer.
No.
Klein,
Gonna move to the back of this tank on the tank.
right?
And
Drop
then
kick.
go for the kick.
God, you were rolling well. That's 1. I'm assuming you weren't aiming at the head.
I don't think I need to aim at the head, really.
Well, you do normally, but I'm just gonna say you kick him straight in the chest, knock him back about 2 meters and to the ground. He's not dead, but good drop kick, dude. I'm gonna call it a drop kick, even though it wasn't. Arc.
Huh. Alright, I want to check that gun out.
Savvy already did. It wasn't.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm closer now. Can I see anything more?
No,
or
it's broken.
yeah. It's a fairly smashed looks. Based on the destruction, you'd guess that these two larger Zed are the ones who destroyed it. However, there's no ammo in the vicinity around the gun in the back of the truck that you can see. You don't notice anything else of note with the gun. It's been destroyed.
Does he notice that small area in the middle that hasn't been noticed yet?
Oh, there's a. Did I miss something?
There's a bit here,
Oh, I didn't. I can't.
and then here.
What if there's a zombie hiding there?
Who knows? Maybe there is.
Yeah, it has a paper mutation.
it's a
so
Thin
it was
Man.
just hiding in there.
Yeah, the fog of war is kind of weird sometimes. It doesn't like.
Mhm.
It's not dark enough.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a light kick off the little sandbag thing and do a running punch at this guy.
All right.
So I suppose it'd be here.
Running punch at which guy?
This one.
All right. I mean that's fine. Were you targeting anything?
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
So,
Fantastic. You punch him right in the face. You hear its neck crack, and then shift forward again. Still making a disgusting cracking sound. It's not looking too good for the Zed, but it is still standing, kind of. Medics.
Alright. I'm gonna back up 2 meters, and I am going to let shotgun blast directly off at hopefully 2 of them if I roll well enough. No?
You
Too
can go
bad.
for it.
It's going.
Ooh,
man.
roll me another.
Roll you another.
D10.
D10.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, it's still a 1, but also that there's no
I can type.
roll damage.
Okay.
It's still one.
Still a 1. I had to be sure, man. You didn't roll damage with that shotgun, so you do need to.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just roll the damage. It's fine.
12 gauge buck.
Yeah, whatever.
It's terrible anyway.
It is, but that is a 17, so it does increase your damage a little bit.
That's true. Oh man.
Yeah, it increases it by a fair bit, let me tell you. The shotgun blast goes through this one's leg, the front one, knocking it to the ground and tearing off the leg in the process.
Very nice.
Though not stopping it.
Alright.
It's also very loud. Savvy.
It is.
Savvy hearing the gunshot, realizing that things are gonna go very badly, attempts to once again wither away the big boy. This time the one that's not standing up. So she's trying to do it on this one.
Gotcha.
Well, that's a bit better.
Yeah. What's the resisted roll for that?
I put the thing in tabletop, so I'll go look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Causes immediate survival and conscious tests.
No, that's for if you knock it
Willpower
down.
and constitution.
Power and constitution. Gotcha. You can feel that it withers, but not to the point of the regular Zed that you saw back at the house. It appears that a lot of its muscle mass has shrunk away, though.
It's just tinier now.
You have removed some of its lift. Lee.
How much essence? 10?
Oh right, you still have other actions, I guess, don't you? Whatever.
Do I?
Well, sort of. You could move if you want.
No,
that
I was asking for essence though. How much?
is still gonna cost 10.
Okay.
Lee.
So, this one's on the ground, right?
Also,
Which one?
I guess.
Oh yeah, it is.
Missing a leg.
Do I still have to roll a grab for him on the ground?
Yes, but it's at a +4.
Alright. Move there. Do one of these.
Sure.
And then do one of those.
Oh,
Oh my
That
god.
one.
what are you guys
On
doing?
top
My
of the
right.
other one.
Okay, roll me another d10. Okay. And just for good
This
measure,
rolls
roll me
today.
another Death Valley driver. It's a 1 or a 10. There's no in between.
Yeah.
And boop, boop, boop.
All right, fantastic. That's fine. Don't worry about the hit to hit. I just wanted the damage.
I like how you got exactly half.
Yeah, it's exactly half of the previous roll. What the fuck?
This game's rigged.
Rigged. Well, you smash their heads together and into the pavement. Lee is a fighting machine who really needs to calm the hell down. Holy shit. I mean, goddamn.
He made a fool of himself. Now he has to make up for it.
Clearly, he's just pissed. Like, this is berserker fucking rage right now. Aura.
Damn.
1, 2. I'm gonna move towards towards a savvy, and if possible, use a holy fire.
On
On which one?
Um,
Savvy.
do you use that on Savvy?
It was a joke.
so holy fire on one of these Zeds they're fighting.
Okay.
You mean the one that's withered or the one that's
Either-
still
which
on the
one?
ground?
Left or right? Left or
The
right?
one on the right.
Okay, the one on the right. The one's on the ground. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use Holy Fire on it. That's fine. Roll me your damage for that.
Let's see. Wait. Damage. Wait, which one would be for my damage for that one?
Man, it's like you don't know what your own powers do. D8 times double your willpower.
Cody,
What's up?
I love the idea of the one with its legs cut off, getting up by like putting its fists on the ground and just moving like that.
And then all of a sudden it just combusts.
It becomes a tank.
Oh,
Ever
no.
played the first Sly Cooper?
Yeah, that dog dude, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Man, that I wonder how many people get that reference.
I love that game.
It's one of the
Sly
first
is
games
great.
I ever played.
Hell yeah.
So
dude.
what's your willpower, OJ?
What's your willpower?
4.
D8 times 8.
So D8 asterisk 8. There you go.
It's not a great roll, but it is enough. Don't worry. It's not a great roll, but it is enough to finish the job as white fire sparks forth, climbing over the undead's form, slowly burning away at its flesh and bone, till only dust remains.
That'll end my turn.
All right, it's zombie time. This fella is very upset at Savvy.
Yeah,
First of all,
I'm gonna try to parry it.
all right. Okay, now I'm just saying, well, this might be rigged, but you get hit.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What?
How many 10s did you roll?
3.
Well, fuck you too. I guess I'll just roll my armor then.
I'll be honest, you probably shouldn't have gotten hit, especially not with him being withered. But you know, sometimes shit happens.
Yes, he's pretty angry.
This is a weird session.
This is a really weird session. Let's see, that's 23.
So how much damage did I take?
Okay. You're gonna take a total of 15.
Wow. So -3, that is.
That's what I'm saying.
15.
Total 15. It was 18.
Oh, okay.
You take 15 damage as a fist comes around, just clobbering you in the, well, basically the face. But thankfully, you were able to turn and put an arm up in time, so it just catches your arm, hits into your chest. You feel like you almost would have cut yourself, but the jacket deflects it, and you get pushed back. Wow, fuck. That was a much harder hit than I anticipated, and this guy is just rolling like a madman.
All right, so how far back?
Well,
Let
let me rephrase this a little bit. It was a upwards punch. It was like came from the side going upwards in a sense.
Like a freaking uppercut.
Essentially, and you're gonna go flying back here.
Holy
Jesus.
shit!
But-
Can I do an acrobatics or some
Oh
shit?
my god.
You can if you'd like.
Damn.
I would like to mention he wouldn't have rolled, like, it was going to be a lower roll, but I decided, you know what? Why not double it, because he rolled a 23, right? And now you're over there.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, you
I
catch
was a
yourself, and
little
you're not
bit
gonna
freaked out.
take any damage from landing. Don't worry.
That
was
was
a
not
little
a
bit
difficult.
freaked out,
Sorry.
but-
but
It's
that was
fine.
mine.
It's fine. It's still fine. You land. You're not going to take any damage from falling. You catch yourself, but you're very dazed and confused momentarily at the force behind that. And recall that you had already withered its bones and muscles. That is definitely some supernatural strength.
That's insane.
I guess I don't have a fighting partner anymore.
Savvy is now across town.
So you just see a black blur fly across your vision.
Yeah, he's
Before-
a little bit freaked out about the fact that you kind of just flew away.
Quick,
I would
roll
like to
willpower.
mention that for everything except my final attack roll, he rolled max.
Fucking dumb.
Every single
Oh
one.
my god.
Fucking dumb.
I promise it's
Alright.
not rigged.
It was such a good parry too.
Who's running the hacks?
Anyway, Lee, you're going to be taking 2 attacks, and Klein, you're going to be taking 1.
Isn't there one next to Ark?
There is, I was just getting to that in a second.
Oh, okay.
Second one, Lee. Fine there. And Klein. Did you roll anything for defense? Yeah, you did. You're fine, and Ark, finally. All right, you guys are all fine. You all
Can I,
avoid taking
add
damage. Yeah.
Getting punted across the fucking
So-
street.
Can I imagine? So, like, I deflect it with my left hand, and then with my right hand, pull out the throwing knife that Savvy gave me,
All right. Go for it.
and then attempt to stab it like into the jaw.
All right. Roll the grab. Fantastic. Roll the stab.
Wait, actually,
It's supposed to be melee.
yeah, it's supposed to be melee. So let me.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
redo that.
melee. It's. I mean, you can keep the 15. The damage is fine. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. And because it's stylish, I'll let me check. Actually, I think that does kill anyway. Yeah, it does. This guy already got
His
punched
head-
in the face.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, it kills him anyway. He already got punched in the face. The knife goes through the bottom of the jaw. You actually. Let me start again. Its arm comes in. You grab it, pulling the knife out from your jacket, and pulling the Zed into the knife, up through the jaw, and into its skull. You then push it backwards to the ground.
Nice.
Well, Klein.
Well, I can tell you it's over for these zombies because I have the high ground.
Get out. Right now.
Here we go.
It is over for these zombies. He has the high ground.
I mean, he's not wrong.
You kick that one in the throat. Like, not the head, the throat. And you completely shatter its spine. Through the throat.
I feel like if I kicked it in the throat, I'd probably pull my leg up.
Yeah, you'd think, but no, Klein didn't want to do that. I don't know why you didn't. Hey, I'm not trying to control your character, I'm just telling you where you hit him.
Man, what an idiot.
Anyway, Klein he hits the zombie in the throat. Instead of, kicking upward again, or pushing upwards to, pull the head up, he pushes forward, which breaks the spine, and then pulls his leg back to regain his balance as it collapses to the ground, unable to move anymore.
Nice.
I kind of want to just, there we go.
Alright, that's fine. You punch it in the face.
Yeah.
Nice punch, dude. I don't know what to say. Nice punch. That's all I have to say on the matter.
I feel like he actually just did a stepping stone on the zombie.
That might have been what it is. Yeah. He kicked it in the throat, broke its spine, then used it as a springboard to land on the ground and punch this one in the face. Sounds good to
Alright, that
me.
makes sense.
Ark?
So, I'm imagining that by now I dropped the, can't remember what it was called, the fire thing.
Blowtorch?
Yeah, that's it, the blowtorch.
You don't have to. You can still have it if you'd like, but you also could have dropped it. That's up to you.
Well, it doesn't matter either way because I'm planning on going back behind the sandbags and picking up Savvies,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and then preparing for any attack coming in.
All right, so you're
Do you
defensiving?
light it?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You light the blowtorch, I assume.
Yes.
Fantastic. Maddox,
Alright, so I am
just remember,
going-
you just saw a savvy go flying past your head.
Yeah.
No, it was the unidentified flying.
Yeah, it
object.
was just something flew past me.
It was like
So, in spite of that,
Covered in leather.
I'm gonna run over here and because nothing else seems to work, my trusty old downward chop, I'm gonna try to split him in half.
Was that targeted?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead.
All right. Well, targeted misses. You almost hit its head, right? But the bone, like hitting the axe on the bone, instead of getting purchased, actually cut through, it glances off, and the axe goes wide.
Yep. God damn.
Rounded
Jack
skulls,
Nicholson.
man. Rounded skulls. It happens.
Nothing's working for me today.
It's all right, Maddox. You'll get there, buddy. Savvy.
Savvy's gonna fucking dash. She is pissed at that thing and she wants revenge.
Okay. Alright, that's one success. You get one extra movement.
Success. That's 8.
8 and 8.
And then she's gonna. Can she just like jump at the damn thing? As she like charges at it. It's like
You're gonna need to
tackle
roll
it.
me in acrobatics.
Okay, I'm gonna. It's a terrible idea, but
Hey man, yeah, you can go for it. You'd put a
that
minus
was a
2.
difficult dexterity.
That is a success.
And she's gonna attempt to just slam into the damn thing's head with her machetes,
Go for it, dude.
like yelling the entire time. It's like, "Rah!"
Fuck you! The first one is going to miss. The second one, however, connects. The first attack is still in the jump, you aren't quite able to reach it, and, even more pissed by that, bringing the second machete down in an ice pick grip. You stab into the thing's skull. The stab is very deep. It's going to add another couple points of damage. Roll me another acrobatics check.
Sure. She is. Sure.
Oh my god.
The thing is, it works. I'm gonna give you another attack. Because you've jumped at this thing. It's larger than normal human. And you're currently in the air, so you stabbed into its skull, right? That's gonna connect, too. And that's gonna kill it. Now, the idea here is you were in the air, you stab downwards. You get stuck in the skull, so you bring your feet to its chest and bring the other machete into its eye.
Oof.
That is going to be enough to bring it down, with Savvy still, being on top of the Zed as it falls to the ground, 2 machetes in its face.
She's basically screaming at this point.
I'm sorry, guys, but I was really hoping that he was just gonna hit her and she would go straight back.
Oh my god.
Like Vegeta.
man.
Ah!
Would you even have enough health to survive that?
Oh, probably, yeah. Savvy has a lot of health. And it probably wouldn't roll max damage again. Anyway, Lee.
Just used my
Rolls
own,
max damage.
Oh, there you go.
Right. Probably wouldn't roll max damage again.
Takes out L broadsword and goes for the double slice
Oof.
at the 2, like cleaves through.
Well, okay. Were you aiming for anything in particular?
Nope.
First one goes straight through the neck. I changed the hit locations, by the way, for anyone who is watching who is wondering. I changed the hit locations. The first one is because it's easier for everyone that way, and makes more sense to me. And the second one cuts the other one in half. So this one's dead. I don't even need to explain the damage on this. You know how high that damage is. And this one's now on the ground, being only, the upper part of a torso. Or
I would like to use strength of 10,
you can't?
and I would like to,
No, you can't.
I can't? Damn it.
You're not in a situation where you feel like you're in danger.
Aww.
Hate to tell
You
you
might
this.
You might have been able to if Klein didn't freaking wreck the first one, because you
Yeah,
haven't
right,
seen
he
those
just-
before.
He just,
Right, yeah.
oh my god.
The Leaper and the larger Zeds and the one with acid blood, if those were all still alive, I'd say I can see Aura being in a situation where she thinks, I need this power. But right now, they're all dead, you're just kind of cleaning up trash at this point.
Yeah, Klein and I kind of just kicked both of the elite special ones in the head.
You did,
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
yeah. I need to give them, like, football player helmets, dude. You cannot
Going
use
first.
strength of 10. It does not activate if you attempt to.
I'll just move towards the one that's on the ground right by Lee, and give a swift kick to the head,
Yeah. I would also like to mention that even if you were able to activate it, you would be draining more essence than you have, so you'd be in a very bad spot anyway.
Oh, darn. Ooh.
Roll me another d10.
Ah, darn.
That is an actual 1. Aura trips. You're not proficient in kick. Kick is unbalancing. Aura has tripped.
At least
Well.
you didn't kick Lee.
Yeah. Aura is now on the ground next to a zombie.
Well, said zombie is also on the ground, so it's fine, but...
She's like cuddling with it.
This one's going to actually head towards Ark in a second, just letting you know. This one's going to attack Savvy, and this one's going to attack Matic. We'll get through the attacks first, starting with Klein. Klein, you're being attacked once. You're fine. Aura, you're next. You're being attacked once from a Zed who is also on the ground with you.
I just realized I've been using hand weapon skills with intelligence instead of dex, so I've been parrying wrong.
That's fine.
I've been parrying less than
Wait,
shit.
what were you pairing with?
Intelligence!
Man.
It works.
I mean, it works, but...
The other thing is the only attack that you wouldn't have parried anyway.
It was the one that would have
You wouldn't have parried anyway.
Yeah.
Aura, are you gonna roll defense?
It's a dexterity.
Yes, difficult dexterity.
Ooh,
Roll me a d10. Okay, you're fine. Because it also rolled a 1. And you weren't in any danger anyway.
Yes.
So lightly nibbles at you.
No, I can't even do that. It just it just lost its lower torso, right? So it starts trying to crawl, but it can't find any purchase on the ground. Just keeps bonking its face into the floor. Matic, you're taking an attack.
Yep, I'm gonna parry with my axe.
You are fine. Savvy, you are taking 1 attack from the Zed to your north.
Oh no.
Roll me a d10. That's
Well.
not. That's...
It says what is this?
Okay.
Savvy randomly screams D10.
You're
I
actually
rolled
gonna get hit.
Alright.
Just barely, actually. It's a 10 versus 9. Wow. Wow, they do not like you. Do they roll your armor?
I already rolled my armor.
Oh, you did? You take 6 points of damage.
Ow.
It's not like it's not a claw. It's not a bite. It just manages to get close enough where it brings an arm around and it grabs. By the way, it has grabbed, and its grip is sort of crushing parts of your bones. It's painful, but probably not going to actually cause any fractures or anything. Probably bruises.
How much health do you have now?
I have 24 left.
Ark, you're under attack. Well, you have an action first because you prepared. Go for it.
Wait, so I can just do anything? I don't have to defend?
Well, you lit the blowtorch, right? And that's all you did. So there's no reason why if only one thing's coming at you, you can't just, be ready for it.
I'm gonna grab its left arm,
Okay.
and then, I was hoping for a few higher rolls than that, but then throw it against this wall,
You do so.
and then blowtorch it in the head.
Okay. Improvised weapon, and I'm going to say that it's that it's a gun of some type. We're gonna go with handgun. Of course, you're jack of all trades, so it doesn't matter for you, does it?
No.
You can use everything. I forgot. All right, roll me your to hit with a modifier of 0. Well, actually,
the-
modifier of +4 because he's on the ground.
Just D20 plus 4? D10, sorry.
D10 plus 4 plus
D20.
dex. He's rolling with a +10. If this misses, are you trying to burn? You're trying to burn his head, so it's actually a -4 on that. So it is a total of just 0 plus your dex, but still.
How would I go about setting this up?
Just roll it with jack. Just say jack of all trades. Just set up a jack of all trades, which is skill modifier 0, and it's just your dex. Do that.
Hmm.
That's the easiest way to go about it. Damage-wise, I'll let you know, because this is not something that's normal. Alright. It connects. I don't really even need to... yeah? So you start burning through its skull, melting its eyeballs in a sense. God damn. Roll me a strength.
Normal or difficult?
Just difficult strength.
Ooh. I
Mm.
mean,
You fail to keep it held there long enough to actually burn through the skull, but you think that you have severely weakened the structural integrity of the skull and its head in general. Also, it's blind now.
Oh.
For reference, you essentially did half damage to it, so it's at about half of what it would normally take to kill it. Not that that's a lot. If you had succeeded in that strength roll, you would have been able to hold it down long enough to actually burn into the brain. That was the idea.
That's a shame.
Indeed. It does break free of your grasp, however, and tries to make a counterattack, but it's kind of on the ground and can't see.
Yeah.
You don't even need to dodge; it just swings wide.
Even with a 2, it's still not even close.
Yeah, you dodge.
well, I guess that's that.
Klein,
I'm just gonna have a seat on the sandbags,
go for it, dude.
just facing it, having a sit down.
Are you climbing the zombie?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Climb it.
Will you allow me to climb the zombie?
Well, I would have if it didn't succeed this dex roll, and it instead is going to try to attack you if you continue attempting to climb it.
Oh. Well, yeah.
Okay. You start trying to climb up onto it, but it tries to bite at one of your hands, so you instead punch it in the chest. You break part of its sternum. Ark.
This guy's rude.
I'm gonna pull out my gun and start aiming.
Okay.
At
Do you
what?
really? Is this not overkill?
No, it 100% is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of the point.
What are you aiming it at? The thing that's blind and can't hit you?
Yes.
Yes. Not only that,
Do
but
it.
I'm also sitting
it.
down right now.
Yep. Maddox.
Alright. So,
You can roll the aim.
undirected downward shot. So I can actually hit it and kill it, hopefully.
You bring the axe down again. This you sort of after reeling from that deflection, you bring it back around in a sideways downwards
Yeah.
chop and cut off the leg. Goes straight through the leg and drops it to the floor.
Better than nothing.
Savvy.
Savvy wants revenge of the thing that just hit it. Her. Sorry.
Savvy is it. Continue. Yes. Were those targeted?
At the head.
Fantastic. You are going to kill him. You can describe however you wish.
So, she wrenches her machetes out of the thing that she's standing on, looks slowly over to the zombie that just slapped at her, and then in both ears she stabs a machete.
Ooh.
Before wrenching them out after
Oh.
twisting them to crack
Ooh.
the skull.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Lee.
So, the gun that's on the back of the truck, how is it crushed?
It looks as if whatever it was crushed by, somebody had been it looks as if there's handprints, but also it's crushed downwards in the middle, as if it was used for support by something and just collapsed.
Alright. And so, how much space is left on the down zombie's torso?
Well, you cut about where its navel belly button would be, so a little bit.
So, would it be enough for me to pick him up and jam him through the barrel of the tank?
Yes.
Alright.
Why did I know you'd do
Holy
that?
hell.
What the?
Nice.
Lee has went full fucking berserker mode. Holy shit.
So I'm gonna grab him
Yeah?
and drag him over here.
I'm just going to say that you need to make me a strength check. But, I mean, you'll probably be fine. Yeah, you're fine.
Ow.
Maybe.
This is just from the zombie attempting to move.
Roll with a D10.
And what kind of attack
Two.
would
Choke slam.
Okay.
Yo, nice.
There you go.
That is more than enough damage to just stab it through the tank barrel. You know, have a zombie hanging from a tank barrel going at you.
It's so good.
Alright.
I just imagine people like coming over here, is like, what the hell happened here? Like there's
Lee
two
has just
bad
went.
things.
Lee has just went full fucking like berserker, like, you know, madman, head on a spike type guy for this combat.
Wait,
Savvy's
can I
flying
add
all over the
something I did
place.
during my turn?
What was that?
Can I add something that I did during my turn?
Sure.
Alright, I just snapped one of my fingers. Well, snap one of my hands and, you know,
Okay,
just
so
make a noise.
okay. Or
I'll stand up using a action to stand up from my
Mhm.
horrible incident I just had. You know, and I'll kind of just walk towards Lee and just look at him, thinking that that should have been my kill, but I'll just look at it in happiness, knowing that it's somewhere where I could possibly do something better. But then I still look at Lee in disgust. Think that I should have done that kill instead.
well,
And then I return.
it's not dead. I mean, you still could kill it.
Oh wait, on my next turn.
Klein is being attacked.
No.
No, you are not. Matic is being attacked.
And Matic is going to parry.
You do parry just fine. And Zed friend turns towards Arton. It can't really seem
Arton.
to figure out Arton. Sorry, Ark. The names are too similar. I'm gonna make that mistake from now on. I just want you guys to know that because of my living
Nice.
world character, just, you know, for reference. Ark turns towards Ark and waves wildly, hearing the snap, and attempts to attack him. I'll admit it rolled a lot better than I thought it was going to. You're fine, like, you don't even need to parry, but...
Yeah, but basically what I'm gonna do is quickly stand up with my
Okay.
left hand, just shove it against the wall.
Uh-huh.
My left arm, like, yeah, just shove it against the wall with my left arm. Take the gun and put it just pointed straight to the brain
Alright,
on his forehead.
alright.
Also
And,
didn't roll that aim.
It's fine. This doesn't really matter.
I
It's
mean, I
fine.
guess.
Because you gotta remember,
Happen.
it's both blind and on the ground, and also pinned, and also he aimed. That's fine, yeah, that's good. Headshot, just blood splatters against the wall behind it.
Waste of a bullet, but I don't really care.
Savvy does. It's like, come on, man. I mean, it was cool, but come on.
Of course. Klein, your turn.
Stop climbing zombies.
He refuses. Alright, you can climb the zombie. Fuck.
Why? Why?
I don't
Now
know.
if you kick from above.
He just like runs up the
You needed
zombie
the
and...
high ground.
Oh, no. You know that Matrix thing where they like run up the
Yo.
person's torso and then do a side kick to the face?
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. Got it.
Nice.
Makes total sense.
Yeah, you you fucking shatter its skull with that. Sure, buddy. I'll accept it. Fucking hell, what is wrong with you people? Ark.
I'm just gonna walk up here and just watch.
Maddox, quick,
Alright.
don't fail.
We're gonna see if this works. I'm gonna stomp his head with a kick. Directed attack.
Hey, roll me another
There we
D10.
Yo.
And
It kills him anyway. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
You're
he's
good. It's an 18-18. All right, describe your stomp.
kind of like stepping on a rotten plum.
Oh,
You know, just sort of, just in every direction.
Oh yeah, he's on the ground.
Yeah. It's a mess.
Fantastic.
It's all right.
You know, at the start, everything just went so wrong.
I really thought that was
Yeah.
gonna go a lot worse than it
Yeah,
did.
yeah. You guys rolled some pretty interesting stuff.
Klein with that kick.
Yeah, dude.
fucking Savvy got launched, man. Jeez.
Savvy got launched across town. That was great.
And then jumps back over there. It's like, no, it's my turn, fucker.
That is the end of combat. Just remember, there is still a living zombie on this tank.
Yeah, like noticing this is just gonna walk on. Like, I can't do anything with this thing.
Oh, let's just throw a rock at it.
Leave
I say
him
we
there.
leave it.
Oh,
Also,
let's throw a rock at it.
Savvy wants to use some good old healing on herself.
Go
Is there
for
any
it.
way I can get in the tank?
Actually.
You could attempt to. However, if you look inside the tank, you'll notice that there's just essentially exploded bits and giblets and blood and soot everywhere.
I still want in the tank.
So
Okay.
she took 2 pits, so she'll double tap on both of those. So that's how much?
That would be total 10.
So 44.
4d4.
Not bad.
Not bad, no. I think it's average.
Alright.
Um,
So, Cody,
yes.
I wanted to use the herbs that I found to help heal Lee because he's at like 2 health, right?
No, he's
Huh?
fine.
No, I'm at 28.
Oh, okay.
See,
But you were
the people who took hits here are Savvy and Lee, both of whom have hard to kill.
I mean, I also
5.
took a hit.
Okay.
But
They
it was
are
fast.
very, very hard to kill.
Alright, then I'm just gonna hit myself with some first aid.
Now, don't get me wrong, they still took damage. You heal for 2.
Who else?
I'm gonna
got hit?
throw a rock at that said that's on the tank.
You're welcome to
Okay.
throw a rock at him.
Yay!
You miss.
Damn it!
You hit because he's
Nice.
stationary, it's okay.
Before anything else, after the first though, can I just hand my head shears to her?
Yes.
Hey,
So,
Savvy's just gonna tap Lee. How many times did he get hit?
Once.
Just do.
Once from sliding.
She's not gonna heal you from that.
I mean,
Fine. She'll single tap. There you go.
Thanks.
Alright. Now, anyway, going back to the notice check, you do hear something from inside the building next to the truck.
yeah.
Wait, so how much did I heal from
You
that?
healed 3.
Okay.
Can Lee move the truck?
Can you?
The truck is not
Oh.
blocking the door.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's check
let's
this
go.
out.
oh, so we're not gonna do anything with the head shears?
No, she just took them.
Okay. I'm gonna take
Savvy's
that
gonna look
back
at
I
then.
think this is yours.
Hey. I'm gonna peek over Savvy's shoulder.
Hey, I imagine I have the head shears back.
You have the
now.
head shears back, yeah. Or where the hell are you going?
I need a weapon.
You're
I
fine.
need a weapon.
You're fine. Are you guys heading inside?
We're
Savvy's
peeking
looking
in
at
the
the
window.
Ah, you're looking in the window. Fantastic. What was your notice? 12?
That
Alright.
one was a 13.
This window is actually boarded.
Oh.
There'll also be
Yeah,
a 15
You can
for
see a little
wow,
bit, but there's
hearing.
not much.
Alright.
15 for sound.
Yeah, you still hear
gonna
still
go-
hear movement in there.
Oh wait,
What
I have
kind
to
of-
bump my perception for sight and hearing.
Yep. You can
By
see
the
just
way,
fine in here. This
Klein
window is
is
not boarded.
sitting on the
Okay.
tank barrel.
That's fine.
Just watching the zombie.
Fantastic.
Also,
Klein is allowed to do that.
no, she won't use that here.
Alright.
So I guess she'll head over, just like, cover me. As she does her, like, flicks the blood off of her machetes, and then is the door open?
Yes, it is open.
Look inside then.
Yeah.
Well, you can see some corpses.
Those look like soldier men.
That's a
And
gun.
That is indeed a gun and a bunch of crates.
that's what you can see from the door.
Okay.
I think there's still something in there. I hear something.
Alright, can I, like, ready my shotgun and walk in?
You can, yeah.
Alright. So then I got that loaded and ready. And I'm gonna slowly peek around the corner.
You don't have a parry, right?
No.
I don't think
He
I
has
can
the
parry with the
shotgun out.
shotgun, yeah.
Roll me a dodge.
Oh god. It's difficult dex for me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh,
you
no,
getting
you
hit.
got
you getting hit, buddy.
So any way I can use fast reactions to hit it while it's charging?
Oh,
That's a
he's not
person.
charging.
That's a gun.
No,
Oh,
baseball bat actually.
Oh shit. Oh, no.
It smacks.
wait.
It smacks Matic in one of his arms.
Couldn't.
It does
There's
3
no
damage.
way I could get a shot off before I
damage?
did that. Damn.
It was not a very
Alright.
well connected hit.
It's like,
It's not that bad.
wait. So, does she see? Wait, this is a person, isn't it?
It's a person.
It's like, yo, wait.
He's still holding the bat ready.
Why'd you hit me? Could
Who
have
the
just
fuck
said
are
there's
you?
somebody in here. And just see us out there fighting all those zombies?
Yeah, and that's why I'm worried.
What?
Yeah, well, you were gathered here for, fuck. You were here to gather information, right?
Yeah? How'd you?
We are the rescue party.
Right. Okay.
And you hit the
so-
rescue party.
Okay.
Good
I was
job.
gonna kill him.
You know,
Dick.
maybe you guys should announce your presence before walking into a place where somebody's holed up from zombies.
Savvy looks at Maddox.
You didn't tell me this was the place.
I wish you would.
It's also good advice when you're going into a building that's swarmed with zombies. By the way, it lures them out before they can ambush you. Just saying. God, amateur.
Mhm.
Not the point, though. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. As
Well,
you can
hello,
see, the
Alex.
rest of the squad's dead.
Yeah.
I had to kill them
my.
myself. Poor bastards.
And
That
you
sucks.
didn't take their gun.
Out of ammo. We ran out of ammo trying to hold
Yeah,
off the
That makes
stem.
sense.
I'm gonna look to see if they have a pistol on them.
That is indeed a pistol, but I don't know what kind.
There actually is not a pistol. There are 2 rifles, however.
Oh,
They
shit, we should
are
grab those.
Oh.
they are civilian
Oh, yeah.
AR-15 chambered for 5.56.
I
Klein
don't
and
really care for it then.
Lee.
So, that truck movable, or is it busted?
Nah, that's why we were trying to hold out here in the first place. Thing got destroyed by one of those big ones out there. Well,
Yeah,
one of the ones that we killed. Turns out there's a bunch of them. Anyway, one of the ones we
Yeah.
killed ended up breaking down the vehicle when we came around the corner. We had to get out of it pretty quickly. I mean, took that one down, started using the mounted gun on the back to deal with whatever we could. More just kept coming, ran out of ammo, holed up in here for as long as we could. Those 2 poor bastards were too injured to live through the night, and now they're dead.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, we're here, and those things out there are dead. Well, more dead than usual.
Yeah, I noticed, and that is fantastic news. I assume we'll be heading back towards the camp that they were using before they left town?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Well, I'll give them my report later when I get back, essentially, but most of the buildings around here are too infested to have been looted. There's probably some good shit somewhere. Haven't been able to find anything. I can't offer you much, really, as a thank you, but if you check the truck, I think there's still some pistol rounds in there. We lost them in dealing with the first big one that came around the corner. either smashed him up or just went flying somewhere. We're not sure where.
I know the feeling of going flying. Fuck. She actually nurses her the punch wound or the place where she got punched a bit.
Yeah, that would be on her
The one that fucking-
right or left arm, depending on which she used to actually block. Up to you.
Yeah, that'd be her left arm because she favors her right more and doesn't want that breaking.
They have leather combat boots. Yes. Well, leather-lined combat boots, I should say.
I'm just gonna wait for everyone else to leave and then put it on.
Can I please see in this building?
Oh, which
Yep.
building are you? Yeah, okay, that building. Yeah, fine. You guys
Both
can
of
see
us
that building
rolled.
just fine. You should have said something.
We did.
Well, I was waiting for the dialogue to finish, so I wouldn't,
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
any
that's fine. That's
dialogue?
fine. That's fine. Also over here there's a truck, but we'll just reveal most of the area now that you're mostly safe. Mostly.
Mostly.
So I point at the guy's gun.
Zombie's
I
gonna
want-
kill us all.
Tank zombie's gonna possess the tank.
Oh no.
Zombie
we
tank.
hear a rumbling as the tank head turns towards us.
As the tank turns into a zombie.
Yeah. It moans at us.
I knew
You
I
meaning the
should've
left
taken over the
tank. So you guys are searching that building up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't find much in the way of useful supplies. You find, generic things like you would find at any house, lamps, keys, nothing really for identification or wallets or anything. Looks like whoever owned this place was out. There's the beds that you can see, which have pillows and nice sheets, however, if you care about that. And in the bathroom, there's a decent supply of pain medication and which is upstairs, by the way, but there's no upstairs drawn. A decent supply of pain medication, toothpaste, and and some
Hey,
Pepto-Bismol.
What's in the crates?
Oh, these nothing. They were in case we found anything worth taking back and use them to build up this barricade.
And is that a fence?
Well, it was a pallet. I had it over the door. Got broken in a little while back.
Alright. Do you want to help carrying these guys back, or do you not care?
I have their dog tags. It's fine.
Alright. Do you care about their weapons?
Hey, look, you take them if you want them. It's fine. I don't give a shit. He takes a look at them again. These are a civilian model. These guys weren't with the military. They were volunteers from reserves. Those are their own personal guns.
Well,
Not really.
If we find ammo, they'll be useful.
Right, of course. He walks by you and starts digging through the front of the truck, pulling out a couple of boxes of ammunition. Not a lot, just this 12-round mag for a 9mm and 2 10-rounds for a 32. I don't know if you guys need them, but here you go. That's all I got.
Thank you.
You
Appreciate
take
it.
9mm.
Savvy will grab the 32, even though she doesn't have one currently, and then she'll sling both of the bloody rifles into her coat, somehow making them disappear.
Yeah, that's essentially how that works.
Yeah, just like, yep, done. It's like you don't see them.
Right.
Where'd they go?
All right, you
Slide
guys start leaving. Fantastic.
I'm
Wait,
checking
wait,
the truck.
Loading car.
I don't wanna leave yet.
Looting truck.
I want
I
to.
also want to get that guy's bat, just so I can have a
Oh,
weapon.
you're gonna take his bat? He's not giving you his bat.
in. God, Dad.
Fuck you.
Also,
So-
what's back here?
Nothing. Those are just
guys-
general
Cody,
outdoor supplies. What's up?
for I wanted to do a perception check for this house, but I have acute senses, so that's a +2 for sight, right?
Yeah, it's a
Alright,
+3
so-
actually, but yeah. All you can find in that building, however, you can roll if you'd like. Yeah. Wow. Well, fine. You find a lot of vehicle and machine parts. This was the house of probably some engineer or mechanic,
Yeah.
some degree. There is still the sickle that's out back.
And then the saw and the tools, right?
Yeah. There are those. You, in looking around as well, though, find some rather nice. It looks like the outline that hasn't been put together yet for steel bars. Like you have the bars, you have the frame. It just hasn't been welded together, as well as a welding kit in one of the back rooms.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
taking that.
I'm gonna take the scythe.
And
Just
then
like
Fantastic.
whatever tools I can find outside, can I take those as well?
Yeah, you can take pretty much all the tools. You can carry most of this, I assume. Like,
Awesome.
it's gonna like you get a backpack. You just sort of load everything up that you can, put it around your shoulders, and you get ready to move. You can take the scythe aura. You just gotta remember you are not proficient with scythes or sickles or anything of that.
All right.
How
I can live
gutted-
with that.
I'm checking the truck. I rolled a 9.
Yes. You don't find anything of too much interest. You find a spare tire, however.
Checking the car.
You put on the shoes. They're a little bit too large for you, though. You lace them up nice.
Klein's checking car.
Klein's checking that car. That car has some groceries in it. Looks like somebody had been bringing them inside before they were torn to pieces. A lot of the perishables are already have already gone bad, but there are a few cans of food that you imagine between the entire group you could last for 2-3 days.
Nice.
We'll say 3.
And then, can I get into this house, Cody?
You can.
Ooh.
Did you roll me a perception before opening the door?
Uh,
Roll me another d10.
Yeah.
Okay, you're fine. Thankfully, your senses pick up and you smell rotting flesh.
Haha,
Oh,
there's
hi.
still a zombie in there. I gotta stop blundering into things. I'm not Lee. Alright. Since I picked up on him first, has he noticed me?
Give me a second. What's your dex?
Dex is 4.
He has not.
Sweet. Alright, then I am going to stealth.
Would you like to
Right.
ask him a question?
Ask him an undirected question.
You really should aim for his head. I'm just telling you, when you have a surprise attack, go for the head.
Okay. Alright.
Because the surprise and the aiming just it cancels
Yeah.
and then gives you a total of a +1. So
Also,
Alright.
nice roll.
So can I do that?
you know the best thing about that? You hit the head anyway.
Awesome.
You
There
split
we
him right
go.
down the middle.
There we go.
Ka-chunk.
Totally. Okay.
I'd say he's all right now, but he's also all left. He's beside himself right now. Continue.
God damn it.
Perception check to search the house.
God damn. Your acute sense of smell leads you to a couple of boxes in the back that are filled with various canned foods. Looks like maybe this was supposed to go to a charity drive. There's about 4 days worth.
Oh, I'm gonna load that up.
I'll
Alright.
follow him, hearing something in here, being like a thud, wondering what Maddox is up to. And then I see the body on the floor. I'm like, oh, thanks, you're taking care of
Another
business over here.
Yeah.
How
Got some more
gutted
for
was
Cody.
What's up?
Did-
What are you doing?
Are you taking their wallet and then punching them with it?
Oh, you're pickpocketing the zombie?
That doesn't have pants.
Oh.
It does. Yeah, its
Actually.
pants are not with it. Pants are over
Pantsless.
here.
It's been pantsed.
Its pants are over here. That's the one
Oh.
that lost its bottom half. Remember?
Well, I can
Wait.
still pickpocket the rest
Do
of
that.
him.
Like the breast pocket.
He doesn't.
shirt.
He doesn't have a shirt pocket.
Well, thanks.
Just punch him. Okay,
So-
man.
Like 4 zombies died in this area. Can I perception to
To loot.
yeah.
Let me just check. I don't think anyone else looted yet. No, they not. You're welcome to. Yeah, go for it.
No, that's with the what is that? 3 12 perception. That's ridiculous. Wow.
You don't find anything really. You don't seem to. You don't seem to be paying attention to where you're looking at all.
Wow.
You just like start turning out pockets. You don't even you probably spill some while it's out, but you don't even open them. It's like you don't even notice that you spilled them out onto the street. before you keep
Can I
going.
reloot?
You can, yes.
Oh, I'm completely uninterested because there's nothing there.
There were no cigarettes. Is what is the problem?
Yeah, that's why I'm not paying attention. Oh, okay.
I returned. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
What's happening?
We're looting.
How gutted was the bike, by the way? Cody?
How gutted was the bike? It doesn't have most of its parts. The only thing that, there's no tires. The engine is, well, probably destroyed from what you can tell. It does have a headlight, gas tank, some shocks and such, and it looks like the handlebars had just been replaced.
She knocks on the gas tank.
It is empty.
Shame. She doesn't have the tools to take it apart.
There are tools there.
Maddox took those tools.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
I picked up all the tools.
I got the
So,
site.
Do you need some back?
I
Got them right here in my bag.
do some maintenance on my own bike. I don't know if I can really do this without my manual.
All right.
I mean, it would take some time, and we need to get back.
I mean, if you want me to, I have a little mechanical knowledge. I can scrap some parts off of it. Just
I mean,
general parts that might fail.
yeah, like the shocks, that'd be nice.
So, skill check mechanic, Cody?
Yep. Yeah, you're able to take whatever you need off the bike.
Cool. So, fuel line, little things here and there, cables for brakes, fuel lines, shit like that.
Indeed.
Nice, thank you.
Of course.
Well, I'm good. Where's our buddy? He already leave?
Nah, he was just waiting for you guys to be ready to go. He's over by the truck, but he'll
okay.
follow you guys.
Alright.
So you guys aren't gonna give him a weapon. You're just gonna stick him with the bat.
What?
I don't have a weapon.
Just making sure.
I
mean,
still
we
want the site.
I'm just
close
asking.
enough?
You guys don't have to give him a weapon. I'm just asking.
Nah.
Or
Alright.
don't stand too close to that zombie.
Oh, go with the scythe.
Just a second.
We're gonna kill.
All right,
No,
you guys are
It's
leaving.
there
Shut
for a
up.
warning.
You guys are leaving the area. All right, you're heading back towards the towards where you guys had been at the other camp.
I just want to come back here in a few days and check on the zombie.
Yeah, same.
Goddamn, you guys are assholes. Anyway,
A little bit.
nothing eventful happened on your way here, and it's much the same on the way back. Or so you hope. Arton, roll me a perception. Or Ark. I told you. Ark, roll me perception. Fantastic. You're the only one who would have the chance to notice this at this distance.
I'm
but
back.
Difficult dexterity for
Wait,
no.
with difficult
No.
perception.
No.
why is he the only one?
Because he has the threat detection.
Okay, got it.
Situational awareness is a thing, but as you're walking down the street, you guys are a little bit further back than this, thanks to Ark. However, normally this would be where you were if you didn't have threat detection. But because you have threat detection, you're about 20 meters further back when Ark suddenly feels that the area up ahead is not how it was when they first came through. Something's changed.
Oh boy. I'm gonna tell everyone something's off.
Give me a second then.
How so? Just bad vibes?
Something's different up there.
Savvy will step in front of everyone then and do something. At least attempt to do something. How long have they been walking?
About 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna say 8
Then
minutes.
She probably has most of her essence back.
You have your will. You have your willpower. You have regained an essence number equal to your willpower.
5 times 8 is enough.
No, you regain essence every 5 minutes as an inspired.
Oh, I thought it was every 1 minute. Okay.
Every 1 minute is only with essence channeling, and it's only at your level of essence channeling.
That is 14 plus 5 is 19.
Yeah.
She's at 33 HP. Then she'll do this, or at least attempt to. She's not looking at any of the party. She's looking straight ahead.
Straight ahead. All right, let me pull up Death Sight then. Also,
It's still in.
I know.
You sure? 3.
Yeah. Okay. So you activate that, and I'll send you what you see in a moment here. Just as for the other people rolling perception, you don't notice anything off. You don't see anything. But if you guys want to roll me intelligence, difficult intelligence, you have the opportunity to figure something else out.
Okay.
Klein and Maddox are able to. There was no car across the road when you guys first came through here. This was a clear path. The dumpster and the other car on the side were here, but that car is new.
So who moved that car into place? Should we take cover? I don't like this. Anybody?
Can I think about the situation a little bit more?
Yeah,
1
I'm
second.
gonna move to the side. This is alright. I'm gonna push along the side of this car. Oh, actually. Wow, shitty stealth roll.
Guys.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Ark and Klein are stealthy enough. However, Matic clearly is not.
Yeah, evidently not.
Matic ends up kicking over a steel beam. It's like a rod that was next to this car. And making a quite loud sound. Friend Alex, by the way, is right here. I'm gonna put a name.
He's just chilling.
Savvy pulls out both machetes and readies herself.
Fantastic. Well, because Matic has done so, and I imagine they're the only ones who rolled stealth. All right, fantastic. Klein, you notice this, and Ark, you notice this now that you're in a better position to. Savvy, you've moved up a little bit and do as well. There's a man behind the car. And a man a little bit further down the road.
Oh, it's a shotgun.
Actually not.
No?
That's just the only model I have.
Okay, I mean, it works.
Sorry.
It has
He has a hammer.
No, that's the only model I have for a long rifle. It's a long rifle.
Oh, okay.
And the man behind the car is going to stand up, pointing the pistol at Matic, who he has noticed, but he has not noticed Ark or Klein yet, and just scream out, "Drop your weapons now!"
I'm going to drop behind the car and take cover. There's nothing I can really do for that,
Okay.
right?
You remember you have a rifle, right?
I do have a rifle.
So,
Do
you think that stealth works?
Yeah, see, the thing is, you rolled a stealth earlier, you haven't moved at all since then, so your old stealth is still in effect, not that one.
Alright, cool.
That stealth is a little... Okay, that stealth's not going to work for that distance, though.
That's what I was asking, man.
Okay, I didn't know you were moving up that far.
Yeah.
Where else would I move to?
I mean, you will get if you're charging him, you will get a free attempt to do something, but
Because I definitely have charge.
well, not really. More so because he didn't know you were there, and you just fucking ran at him. Like, what the fuck's he gonna do? You should just run at him and kick him.
And yes, that was aimed at the head.
You're trying to kick him in the head? God damn.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Oh, so close. He almost. Oh wait, no, he does dodge. Good for him.
Oh man.
He sees you at the last second and like ducks backwards behind his gun. You kick his gun. He manages to hold on to it. He holds on to it, but he's like it goes off to the side and you haven't hit him. And he just screams very loudly, "What the fuck?" Confused as to where you came from.
Immediately after, can I do something?
Well, you guys, you guys are all going to be doing something if you wish to. That guy was actually going to be aiming, but he doesn't get a chance now since Klein stopped him. The guy in the middle was trying to intimidate or stop you guys, but clearly you don't give a fuck.
So, does that give me an opening to move up and aim?
Oh no,
at
he's
the
still pointing right at you right now,
Alright.
but it doesn't really give you an opening.
Can
And I'm gonna stay in
I have
cover.
an idea.
So he saw Lee also, correct?
He saw Lee because Lee is not stealthing. Ark is stealth, so he sees Lee and Matic. He sees Savvy because she's out in the middle of the road.
well, actually, I can't stealth right here.
And also sees Aura and Alex.
So is this guy like standing up, pointing a gun at Maddox?
Yeah, standing up with the car just like as a barricade for everything below
Yeah,
chest
pointing
level.
pointing over it.
Hey.
So, and he's got the aiming already. So
At this point, can I use my attractiveness to kind of persuade him to put his gun down?
This is not the time.
Right.
I don't think.
Arc, if I blind fire and like take shots at him to try to drop him into cover, can you move up and try to assist?
I already have an idea.
If you take shots at him, Lee's gonna jump.
Oh Jesus!
I mean that works too.
Oh, I'd like to use my
Never
attractiveness.
expected.
I would like to use my character's attractiveness
Alright.
to kind of divert his attention, if possible, so you guys can get going.
We gotta figure this out quick because Klein's just standing there in front of that guy.
Yep.
Yeah. Can I do something then?
for it.
You actually
Hey.
notice something as you start to move, by the way. Looks like there's another guy at least up here. But he's not holding a gun, he has a machete.
Okay.
I am going to run right there,
Mm-hmm.
and then while moving, throw a knife into his hand.
Ooh. Targeted throw at the hand. I like it.
What is the?
One or not that works too.
That is a
Point
hit.
blank, but
Well, yeah, it's fine. It is a hit. And his hand is over the car, so it's not in cover. So that does connect, and it does hit him in the hand. He yelps quite loudly as a knife enters his hand. Hit him in the right hand, the hand he did have on the trigger. Which could have been bad if he wasn't pulling the gun upwards. It does fire off a round, into the air, just as his hand tenses up from the pain. He doesn't drop the gun, but he pulls the knife out, and he has to take a little bit of time doing that before he
And then
feels comfortable moving his hand again.
Soon as that happens, I'm gonna run up and aim at him.
You
from around
already
the
took
car.
cover. You can't do that.
Okay, never mind.
Sorry.
Can Savvy do something then?
Savvy can
Right.
do something. Yes.
How many standard in a move?
Standard in a move.
Boy. Then she
It would be
She's
less
gonna
if you were
take
still
dash.
like. It would be less if the gun was still pointed at you. But well.
She has one knife left. She's gonna dash here for cover, and then as she crouches down, she's gonna throw a knife here at this boy.
All right, go for it.
better not hit anything vital.
Aiming for the center of mass, I guess.
All right.
You know. Oh, damn.
Knife
That's
goes
gonna
wide
miss.
and hits. And it actually pierces into the car next to him. It hits into its window and just goes through the window a little bit.
Nope, that's it. She doesn't have a second knife.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can Lee go now?
Lee does still have his action, yes.
So he's gonna jump. And when he lands, can he go for a grab?
He can try, but it's not like this guy's not going to try to avoid that.
Damn.
Oh man, what the hell is?
Lee's gonna die.
That's your brawling, right?
Yeah.
Brawling.
Oh, this is happening. Oops.
You do still beat his roll. You do beat his roll.
So I grab him.
You do.
All right. And then he fired a shot and he's being a cunt. So
No.
Ooh.
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 Oh man.
Well, obviously that hits.
Damn. Still 15. No, wait, 16.
It's still 16, which I believe gets +1. So that's another 6. That's 12 to his back, which is painful.
Crack.
Give me
I'm
a
just gonna move
second.
towards that.
Give me a second. I need to find something. Can't remember where it is. I'll get back to it. Well, I mean that's fine. You hit him in the back, so there you go.
He's not dead, right?
No,
Okay, good.
he's mildly injured, but not terribly.
did he drop his gun? Cause
No, actually,
ooh.
he is on the ground though.
Alright.
Solid grip.
I can deal with that.
He is on the ground though.
I'm just gonna go right behind him and catch up to everybody. 3, 5. Yeah. Just hide behind here.
All right, fantastic. Everyone has put in their speeds, yes?
Mm.
I'm not in the thing.
And
Oh,
he-
you are?
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Klein is. He's at the bottom.
Yeah, Klein is. Must have missed
I'm all
Mark.
the way down here.
Did I get Alex? I think I missed Alex.
Oh, that's not right.
Okay, give me a second. Here we are. Okay. Yes. A little more than fun.
I should have just killed him.
Well,
Death Valley driver.
well, you guys are terrible people.
No. Please don't kill people.
Let me get their speeds here. Hold on.
Killing him is completely unnecessary.
What do you mean?
All right. And then we go into turn order with Klein going first, as you'd expect. And you're trying to climb him again. All right.
Okay.
Oh god. Ugh.
Does it work?
Yeah. I mean, I'll whatever. It's fine.
God.
All right. Now, using the weight of me on top of him, I'm going to try to steal his gun.
What?
You know.
Gee.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I don't know why you had to climb him to do that.
I just wanted to. Also, there's that.
It throws him off balance. He's not expecting it.
He
you know?
was not expecting that. If I'm being honest with you, I don't. Yeah, he can't really stop you from taking the gun out of his hands at this point. You now have a rifle in your hands.
Whoa. Do I have time to do anything else?
No.
Okay.
All
I'm
right,
really
time-
glad that knife thing
Time
went
for
well,
Lee to
though.
get shot.
Oh man. No, that's not him.
Yeah, no, that's Alex.
Oh, okay.
Alex, who is apparently really ready to go or something. I don't know why he... Yeah, whatever. He's real ready to go. Yeah, he's fucking ready, dude. He actually runs at this guy with his fucking bat.
Nice.
Oh man!
Oh man.
Just like running up and going in for a swing.
Jeez.
Do it to him.
Yeah, right? Fuck. Look, man, he rolled really well.
Oh.
He rolled a dash.
Ooh.
He, however, does miss the bat connecting with the machete and then getting into a lock there.
Damn.
Ark?
Hey, first I want to notice for anyone else.
Fantastic. This is when you actually notice there is another guy over here. But scanning the rest of the perimeter, you don't see anyone else.
Oh, where? Oh, he's right there. Okay.
Next, I'm going
They
to
were stealthed.
next I'm gonna slide across the car,
As you do.
and then just put one foot down on his own with the gun and a knife in it.
Oof, oof.
He pulled the knife out.
Yeah, first take the gun, then the knife.
So you're like trying to stomp on his arm to keep him from being able to pick up the gun?
Yeah. I put the knife away and then pull out the second gun. And then just point them both at these two.
Okay. So you're trying to take his gun. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I
Okay,
suppose I should actually.
Yeah, you should probably
Yes.
roll disarm.
You rolled a damn 2.
Yeah, but he's also on the ground and has.
Well, that
Okay.
that doesn't actually give him any disadvantage. However, rolling the 1 does. You take his gun.
Oh,
Nice.
Oh,
By the way, can the guy I was up against like be on the ground since I kind of climbed him?
Well, no, that's the only reason I let you pickpocket him rather than disarm him.
Okay.
I fucking went with it, alright?
Oh
I
my
got a good
God.
roll, okay?
Yeah, you did, and that's why I went with it. You can't pickpocket something from somebody who knows you're... Like, that pickpocketing's different from wrestling a weapon away from them, you know? However,
I know.
climbing and then taking something from somebody, fine. Alright, you've disarmed him. Are you taking out your other gun?
yep. I'm pointing the gun in my left hand at this guy, and then the gun in my right hand at this guy, and just yelling, "The fight's already over. Just drop the fucking weapons."
God damn. Well, roll for intimidate. Ooh.
Oof.
Okay, well, hold up. Need to remember what their stat block is. Hold on.
Still a 12 though.
It is still a 12. God fucking damn it.
Really?
Again?
Please.
God fucking damn it. They've dropped their machetes.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, realistically speaking, do they really think they have any chance?
They don't at all.
It's 4 versus 6, and every single person has a gun pointed at them, except the guy on the fucking ground with a broken
God
bat.
fucking damn it. Well, his back's not broken so much as it's, you know, hit.
it fucking hurts.
He's not having a good day.
Yeah. Maddox, why do they keep rolling ones?
I mean, they're disarmed now.
They are.
Can we like corral them into the center?
You can the two up here aren't going to bother doing anything. They're just like listening to whatever at this point. They gave up.
Okay. Then I'm gonna come over here and ready my shotgun, and I'm gonna do.
Maybe move a little bit more so you don't shoot Lee. Or Ark.
No, we're going. Sorry, that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm
Alright.
gonna do a difficult intelligence, which does not work for intimidation when I tried to rob him.
Oh, fucking hell. They're not even listening to you. They don't give a shit.
They completely ignore me.
Yeah. Guy on the
Okay.
ground?
Mountain man mumbling.
Guy on the ground, however, his hand is injured, but he turns himself over, drawing a second gun,
Oh,
and
goddamn.
firing 3 shots at Ark.
Ooh,
Oh,
dodge
crap.
them all. Ooh. Dodge the bullets, man. Jesus Christ.
God damn, this man has terrible rolls. Ark, you manage to dive over the car, and the bullets just go. They go into the sky. They don't even get close to hitting you. The last
You shouldn't
one.
have done that.
The last one is a little closer to hitting you, but it just whiffs. It still whiffs, but it's a little closer as he starts to draw a bead.
I don't like this guy anymore.
I mean,
Did you ever like him?
He shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, he really shouldn't have because someone has a sword next to him.
Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
Are you just gonna pile drive him?
Just cut off his arm.
Yeah.
See,
Ooh.
the thing is, this guy was the only one of the 3 that Ark was trying to deal with that passed his check. So he's not fucking giving up yet. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go get him.
goddamn one.
All right. So he's on the ground, right?
Yep.
Does that make it so it's easier for me to do that?
Oh no.
Okay.
One.
So many ones today, man. So many tens
And
too.
tens. Yeah.
Yeah. He's okay. So, still succeed.
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Okay. He's done.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You let go of him in the air.
He's
Alright.
still done. He's still not. He's still.
Oh no.
Dude.
He's still fucking dead.
Yeah, he's 100 feet up, right?
I mean,
20.
I like the guy.
20.
20. Okay, 20 feet up. That's still broken legs. At the
20
very
meters,
least.
not feet.
Oh,
meters.
Okay.
Meters are longer than feet.
About 3 times as much. Yes.
Yep. So yeah, it's about 100 feet,
It's about 100 feet. Yeah.
more or less.
Lee, whether on purpose or on accident, instead of pile driving the guy, just drops him.
Dude.
Just lets go as Lee lands back on the earth around the same time, keeping steady and, denting the pavement a little bit. And this man hits.
Superhero landing.
And this man hits the ground hard.
With a flop or no flop, no bounce?
There's no bounce.
No, it's just
It's like fucking jelly, my dude.
Oh.
It's like you ever dropped ice cream on the ground. Just
Flat.
splat.
Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Uh-huh. Falling damage
Uh,
fucking hurts, by the way.
How dead is he?
Anyone want to try? Give me a second. Anyone want to try to save him?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Savvy will delay departing.
Delay departing.
Oh man, he's in so much pain.
Roll. Let me know how many successes is that again? That's it's 18, which would be.
I'm gonna go for a minute.
I think that would be 5 successes. Okay, so
Don't shoot at my friends.
Oh shit.
And Savvy's gonna ensure that he is in agonizing pain.
he is.
Oh god.
You should think about.
He
combo.
survives.
Oh, Jesus.
He
For how
act-
long?
like he hits the ground and like there's blood and he's just like and then his eyes close as he loses consciousness.
Can Savvy wake him back up with delay, or is it just?
He doesn't wake up with delay. No.
But he survives with it.
He survives. Hold on.
For now.
You should combo the Great Leap with the backbreaker.
Oh
no.
my god.
Could you do that?
Lift him up higher, jump up into the
Anyway,
air.
so Savvy
Oh.
delays departing. This man, after seeing that, has completely given up. Like, what the fuck's he supposed to do against that? And also, Klein has his gun.
Hey, I'm back. What's going on?
Lee just dropped this man from 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, I saw that. Is he alive at least?
He's alive.
Savvy made him be alive.
Well, he was gonna survive anyway, so
Oh,
you just delayed him having to make any more checks. He's going to be okay. He's gonna be okay if you guys decide to actually heal him at all.
I would have settled with like chopping off his shooting hands, but
Yeah.
He went
no, he's just crippled for
splat.
life. Like if he doesn't die, he's gonna be crippled for life.
Actually, maybe not. Like, not all of his bones would be broken from that. He just is very unlikely to. Like, if he survives this, he can heal from this. The others have given up completely at this point. Aura, do you have anything you want to do?
I want to go with a swift kick to the.
Oh my god.
Savvy
Stop
would
it.
Stop you? Like she would just straight up be like, no.
You would kill this man.
And then Savvy would be very unhappy with you and would do things that I do not want to talk about. Like she is telling you right now, stop.
Stop, he's already dead.
God.
I could go with.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna kick him.
Seriously?
After Savvy's telling you right now to stop, it's like,
Oh my
don't do it. I'm
gosh.
warning you right now, don't do it.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh my god.
Man, it's like you're trying to get the party to kill you.
Well, just look at him with the evil intent. That if anything does
He's
go bad,
unconscious.
He's unconscious.
Yeah. You're kicking a downed man.
you don't even have anything
The
against
fuck?
this guy. He hasn't done anything to you.
Pretty much every bone in his body is broken. There's blood everywhere, and he's not even conscious.
I can understand Lee and Maddox and me being pissed off at him, but why are you doing this?
God
God.
damn.
I mean, doesn't
Aura's a
Aura
fucking
cruel?
psychopath. So are you kicking him or no?
I will.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Shit,
Is
man.
there
Roll
any
it
way I
then.
can accept this, or...
You kick him. You kick him.
Alright.
Now,
So
right side,
What-
there's no change to his stability.
thing is though, Savvy's gonna be doing something. So
That'll be all.
Wow, god damn.
Cody's just like.
God damn, I didn't realize you were a fucking psychopath. Well, combat's essentially over.
is it?
Essentially, as I said. Klein, what are you doing here? What are you surveilling?
This guy.
Okay, but you realize surveillance is meant to be with electronics, right?
Don't worry about it.
Fine.
So he takes out
Takes out a camcorder and just starts
yeah.
filming him.
I have a
Looking at him.
camera.
Alex takes a step back, takes a couple steps back, not really worried anymore, but he has picked up both these guys' machetes and moved over towards Savvy.
I love that Alex still hasn't seen Lee jump.
He has.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He's
Ark.
I'm going to slide across the car and trip Aura,
All right.
because god damn it.
Aura, you rolled your difficult dex.
One moment.
Was that difficult dex? Aura has 3 decks? When did she get 3 decks? Yeah, neat. Sadly, because it's a skill check she's not trained for, it's at a -2, so she still fails. I just didn't realize she had 3 decks. She trips.
Hey,
That's what you get for being a dick.
and then I'm going to grab one of my guns and hold it to her head.
Oh, okay.
And then while I do that, just say, when we fucking tell you to stop, stop. And, yeah.
Alright then. Hey Maddox, what are you doing?
There's really not much left to do. Can I make these guys, like, move into the center so they're easier to deal with rather
Yeah,
than being in the
they'll listen
corner?
to you, it's fine.
Alright.
They just saw Lee jump 20 feet in the air. I mean, they're
Yeah.
not
20 meters.
20 meters, whatever, 100 feet. Fuck off.
There's a big difference.
Lee,
And then, yeah.
you doing
No, I
anything,
don't
if you're
know.
doing anything else, let me just-
I mean, can I question them? There's not really much combat left to do,
I
as
mean,
far as I
you
know.
can, but we'll save that for a little bit until we figure out what Savvy's doing here.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything.
Okay, so Savvy sheaths both of her machetes, takes out her Bowie knife, and she just stares down at Aura, just like death stare, just like she's not saying anything, but she's just waiting.
Waiting
That's all
to
she does for now.
stab.
Yeah.
Aura, you are now on the ground and have a gun and a knife pointed at you. You
I
should
wanna
have
get
seen
up.
this coming.
You want to get up?
Yes.
Alright,
My God, it's like you don't give a shit.
basically, so question. Savvy was ready to stab her if she did anything, but I didn't state that. What do I do?
Well, were you going to stab her if she stood up?
She.
Was it specifically standing up, or was it if she tried to attack the down guy or do anything to cause him harm again?
Honestly, it was just to like if she tried to do anything funny. She doesn't. She brandishes the knife, waiting. If Aura tries to do anything, she will attack. Otherwise, no.
Well, Aura can stand up. Aura has stood up. Now what does Aura do?
I look at him and just be like, "Hey,
He's
I'm known
knocked
for
out.
this." I look at the group and say, "Hey, I'm not just known for this." He's like, it's one of the reasons you have me here. So I was like,
What?
no, it's kind of like asking for like a unique person, you know. So it's just adding to the group, you know. Sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do.
We asked you to stop. We told you to stop. What did you do? You didn't stop.
So he was like, well, sad to make sure.
Like Savvy is honestly visibly shaking with anger right now. It's like she is obviously.
Vic is a little less angry, but he's still holding the gun directly to her head.
He's just annoyed. He's not angry.
Dude, you should have stopped. It was 100 feet. He dropped him. Dude.
It's surprising he didn't die from that. All right. Well, we're just gonna get rid of the combat turn order thing here because I think we're okay. Is anyone gonna try to stabilize this man at all, or?
Savvy will.
So, Clyde looks at the guy next to him and says, "So how's your day?"
While Savvy does this, I
Honestly, a
still
lot
grab-
worse and a lot weirder than I thought it was gonna be. That's saying something considering the zombies, man.
Yeah, I get it.
I failed because I rolled a 1. Should I just heal him magically?
Probably, yeah. That might.
I'll just do that. It's 1 tap. Just boop. Stop
While Savvy
bleeding.
is doing this, I'm gonna grab Ozone.
All right. All right. You have lightly healed him.
Is he still bleeding?
Well, he's not like bleeding, but there's a lot of blood. You can't really tell if it's still seeping out or not, though.
I can't really move him like this.
Well, there's a car there.
I guess you're right. But I'm not moving him like this until we have like something like to like makeshift gurney so bones don't start ripping through him. I don't know. I don't know health stuff.
Lee does.
So, yeah, he was paramedic.
Yeah, as he drops him from 100 feet.
So-
Lee's gonna go over here and attempt to rip the dumpster's thing off.
The lid?
The
cover.
lid?
Yeah,
You
lid.
can't tear the dumpster's lid off, but with enough force, you are able to dislodge it and basically take it off. It's like one of the it is like
A big
the
pin in
pieces that fit together like a pin and such. So
Ah.
yeah,
it. Yeah.
Mhm.
you can get it off with enough strength and force and carry it. That's fine.
Also,
Okay.
what's inside the dumpster?
At this point, nothing.
It's a lot of water bottles.
Oh no!
Oh, so if we killed him, we could have just tossed him in there at least.
God damn it!
So Maddox is gonna walk up to these two guys and go, "So you can give me a shit now?" Yeah, maybe.
Hey man, okay. Look, normally people come through here. We point the gun at them, and then they drop their weapons, and we just get a little bit of food, couple days worth. That's all, and then we leave. All right?
Yeah, see, that didn't happen today. So you're gonna give me a shit now?
We don't have anything here, man. We
God
only
damn
do
it.
this when we run out.
Give me your pants.
No.
Hey, the man who dropped them wants your pants. You really gonna refuse it?
Yes. He's ready to book
drop
it,
him.
by the way.
Drop him.
Ready to fly, boy?
No, but like, Savvy's still attempting to tend to this boy, the lead boy,
Yeah,
pancake boy,
you pancake man.
man cake.
Lee is gonna try and put the dumpster lid under him.
Yeah.
I guess Savvy would lift him.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, couldn't Lee just like pick him up by himself?
Yeah, but I don't think you should lift him alone.
Yeah,
I mean,
with one.
that's
You
valid.
wouldn't want to lift him with one hand.
So Savvy would like gently lift him onto the.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
By the way, Maddox or Lee, you guys want to try stabilizing him with actual medicine?
I mean,
Please?
yeah, I could do that.
I'd ask
think,
Aura,
yeah,
but she
he-
just tried to kill him.
We're gonna do. We're gonna use that unconventional herbal medicine that I haven't used.
God damn, you
Perfect.
guys, like you guys want to help him, but you can't. Aura wants to kill him, but she can't.
Very fun.
Could I hit him with first aid as well?
You can try it, yeah. Oh hey,
Wow,
Aura.
Aura's helping him now. What?
Aura actually manages to bandage his wounds.
Whoa.
Can I hit him with 14?
I don't know if Aura actually manages to bandage the wounds decently enough, and apply pressure where it's needed, create some tourniquets and such to stop the internal bleeding that is very, very surely occurring.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, during this entire time, she does not stab, kick, punch, or throw a rock at him.
Yeah. Savvy's watching what she's doing. Like, very.
Do either of these guys have jackets?
No, they do not have
All right.
jackets.
What happened
Alright.
to the machetes?
Alex,
Alex has
brought
them.
them. Yeah, he basically offered them to Savvy just because he doesn't want
Savvy
to
would
carry
have
them.
took them
Yeah.
and put them back in
You
her
need the
jacket.
guys with shirts though.
She's just gonna be like, she's eventually just gonna have infinite blades.
That's the point.
So these two gentlemen here, Maddox is going to question them about the location of any known cigarettes.
What? No, man. I mean,
Dude, like, you really wear my patience thing here.
Tommy used to smoke, but well, I don't think he's breathing all right now.
Oh, I see Tommy's the man cake.
I'm gonna give a unconventional cigarette to him. You know.
So weed.
It's a trap. It's a trap. Don't do it. Don't smoke
Alright,
that.
so then I'm gonna go over to Tommy and
Frisk him?
difficult perception.
You do find a box of cigarettes.
Haha! Victory at last.
Do you have a lighter though?
I do. I have a lighter. It's in my possessions.
Savvy would have offered you the fancy lighter, but then I was like, oh okay. So she put it back away.
Yeah,
That's
they're
alright, thank you though.
they're most definitely. It's about a 3/4 full box of cigarettes.
That'll do.
He
Intimidation
puts
isn't
all
It's
of
all-
covered
them
in blood, by the way. The outside of the box.
Nice.
The inside is still okay, but the outside's covered in blood.
Yes.
By the way,
intimidation
you
is
said these
intelligence.
guys were very clearly going to run away at any second if...
If you tried to take their pants, yes.
Okay, only for the pants.
Look,
Alright.
man,
Shoes.
they're not giving you their
guys-
clothes, but they don't
I don't
really.
know.
hats.
They don't see
I
a
don't
point
know.
in doing anything else.
I'm
I don't
grabbing
have
one of
any
them.
beef with you guys.
I'm
Fuck.
grabbing one of them.
Oh, looks like he's going for a fly.
Give
Oh my god.
me your shoes.
Please stop.
I
This
should
is
actually
this is
use
ridiculous.
shoes, though.
No,
You
no,
have
man.
Old shoes.
He can't break free of the grass, but he's like trying to.
Guys, this is getting ridiculous. Please, we're just
I'm
Alex.
crouching down
please
in
help.
preparation for a jump. With
Please,
him.
please don't.
Do they have shoes that would fit me?
Flatliners are fun.
Roll me your strength here, Lee, or your grab again. No, your grab, not your weightlifting.
Oh,
Okay.
damn.
The man breaks free, stumbles, and starts running.
Savvy, no, she doesn't have a knife. Damn.
Oh,
Throws a
throw up.
machete at him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Why are you
Jesus.
guys such assholes? Holy shit!
And the rock.
Actually, she's too far away. She's not gonna throw it. Too late.
Alright. Lee, does
Please
one of
don't.
these.
God damn.
Savvy's just gonna like, hey, Alex, you wanna just get walking and help me carry this guy back?
I won't take your pants, but go back. Or your shoes.
Alex, please help.
I can help you if you need Savvy.
Dude dashes. Makes a mad fucking dash.
I have to ask, do any of these people have shoes that I could actually use? That would fit me better than the ones
Wait,
I've
he
got
got
on.
away?
He has ran a total of what hold on, give me that. Then he rolled that. So he ran with his dash, he ran 20 meters down the street.
The Olympic sprinter.
He's terrified, dude.
I could have outran him.
You could have,
Could
yes.
You could have. The rest of us not.
Alright.
You want to keep leaping at him, go for it, but he's fucking booking it.
Thinks he can get away. I'm gonna do one of those first. And then I'm gonna do one of those for the full 24 meters.
Savvy's just gonna start bringing this guy back
And,
with or without help.
Yeah.
Savvy, I will help you in a moment. Just a minute.
Yeah,
Gentleman with the rifle here. I need to relieve you of any ammunition you have for that rifle that we're also relieving you of.
Well, I have the rifle.
I know, but I would be willing to trade the rifle for the shotgun if you
Can
would.
you?
Yeah,
You
have
can
a
have
rifle.
both.
Hey, look,
Oh.
I'm fine. Look, fine. But can you at least give me Tommy's gun so I can, not die?
Who has
Savvy
Tommy's
looks
gun?
No,
at
I'm
it
gonna take one
picks
of
it up.
Either
then
one,
she
either one of them.
No, Savvy wants it because she.
No,
this,
I'm
no,
taking
this is the
both.
thing.
I'm taking
No,
one of these. I'm
listen-
taking one.
listen to
I'm
this.
taking one.
Listen, look. Savvy picks up the gun. She takes out the magazine. She
Wait, which gun?
The
Tommy's
other
gun.
one that Tommy had.
the one that
Second pistol.
This,
shot.
yeah, the
Yeah.
second gun he pulled.
She picks it up. She takes out the magazine. She empties it without firing, so that the bullet
Yeah,
drops to the
she
floor.
clears
Yeah.
the chamber.
And then she casually walks up and hands it to him.
Hey, really? Come on.
Yeah. And then she
Really?
she's like, "You get the magazine when we get back."
I was just gonna leave. To be honest, I don't really care for this anymore. If you kind of people are gonna be going through here, I'm just gonna go my own way.
You guys mind if he leaves? I don't really care. We have
Hey,
their leader.
as long as we get all the ammo. That's
Yeah,
all
sure.
I'm worried about.
Then she'll
Good job.
hand him the magazine and like do it like a shoe motion.
Yeah, thanks.
like-
He puts it in, but doesn't cock it.
Yeah,
Just like
That
puts
would
it in
be a
his
mistake.
puts it in his his jacket. It's not an actual leather jacket, by the way. It's just like a springtime jacket.
Oh,
I like to think as he goes to pull the ammunition out, he feels Klein's hands in his pocket.
And he's just like, look, I'm just gonna go. God.
Yeah,
Thanks.
right. Get the fuck out of here. Flatlanders.
Savvy, make a perception with your hearing.
Sure. I'll add that in before I do the.
Don't worry about it. I was just I can add it afterwards. Just roll.
I already added it in.
All right. You hear in the distance, fucking freaks worse than the zombies.
I heard that. Says as he runs.
All right, Savvy, let's get this Tommy guy
Yeah,
somewhere.
let's go. So she'll.
he walks back.
Now remember, when we get back to the camp, this guy had an accident, right?
Right.
God damn, you guys.
Just don't leave it with me, or else I have more accidents.
Savvy just glares at OJ.
All right, somebody help me carry this guy.
Yeah,
You
Savvy.
guys,
can
you guys
we-
can put him in the
hold
car.
on a
The
second.
car has
Yeah, his
keys.
car.
Yeah, the car
Alright,
has
Savvy.
keys. It has
Savvy.
about half a
That-
tank of gas. That's fine.
Savvy
yeah.
gets in the driver's seat.
That's fine.
I don't like
There is enough room for all of you, and this is where we'll be
Shotgun.
ending. This is where we'll be ending the session for today.
Yeah.
I won't be driving.
No,
I have
Savvy's
to
already
drive-
in the driver's seat.
Savvy's driving because she doesn't trust OJ with anything now, even though she's proven to be a great driver.
She doesn't
Um,
care
you know-
at this point.
I hope you know I'm smoking in this car.
Yeah, I don't care. Hot
Alright,
box is all you like.
then.
All right.
That's. I
Um,
don't think that car's gonna.
Thank
go
everyone who
anywhere.
was thank you everyone who was watching. I'm gonna end the stream now. And then we'll give out experience to you guys, which, god damn, let me just say that much. All right. That was a session. Let me tell you, that was a session and a half. Yeah. Fucking hell, it's like you. God.
We're bad people.
Psychopaths putting zombies on tanks, getting punched across the map. God damn. God
Going back
damn.
and forth across the map. Thank you very much.
Look, that one isn't your fault. I'll say that much. At least that one's not your fault.
I mean, she went right back over there.
Yeah,
God, that guy
alright.
fucked up so bad.